It's the after party. Yeah. All right, we got some time left. This is the after party. This is the time for you to bring up anything that you want to bring up, anything that you want to talk about. You can do it. You can talk about it, but we gonna get it going right the fuck now, because it is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. All right, man. Let me make sure everything is running properly again. My problem, first off, I really just want to put this out there right now, because I already know what's the deal with the people coming in. Okay, to all of the leads, the fact of the matter is this: I shouldn't have to deal with anybody else's drama or anything else. If you want to take care of something with somebody, you should take care of with them on their time, not on mine. I shouldn't have to keep on explaining this during my show. I'm in the middle of a show. I'm streaming to 5 different places, sometimes 6. I'm doing a show. And I don't go into other people's, streams and be like, hey, man, what about this to anybody else? It's not my issue. It's not my problem. That's not what I'm doing. So leave me out of the drama. I'm running a show. And I'm running a show that's serious, because I deal with black issues with black folks. And a lot of black folks come and watch and try and get information and learn shit from us. I don't have time to be playing little kid games. And if y'all have such a major problem, y'all should have took care of this well before now. And you shouldn't have been trying to take care of this on my stream. And perhaps that was disrespect. That was disrespect that I would even have to go off and I would have to do this. To the people on Haps, to the leaders on Haps, I shouldn't have to deal with that. Okay? I shouldn't have to express myself. And I shouldn't have Haps leads coming in, or Haps people coming in here talking about, well, the cursing was, that was a little overboard. No, it wasn't. First and foremost, we're all adults. I do this show at night for a reason. Okay? First and foremost, we're all adults. And if you guys don't understand, words are words, and you only make those words as serious as you make them, that's not a me problem. That's not a us problem. That's a you problem. Okay? That's what that is.
You know what else is a you problem? The fact that I have my titties and my ass in your face, and you didn't even look at me.
You know what? Stop it. Okay? I don't appreciate that. Okay?
Because Tony's over here like, God damn.
Because if I was to call you up
in the beginning, man, it was a mess.
If I was to call you up and be like, hey, man, show me that now.
Right.
Guess what I'm not going to be able to get? No titties, no ass in my face. Okay? All right, so now.
Here we go with this shit already. Here we go with this shit already. See, that's the other problem I got. Last time we was up here, we talked, man. I said we don't need no more motherfucking trolls. We don't need nobody starting no bullshit. And here we go again.
Do you mind if I address it so it can be done?
We with you, man. I'll tell you Andy that shit. We with you. Fuck it.
What's up?
We've all addressed it. We've all addressed it. Pat, you said what you had to say.
Okay.
And Chris, if he wants to be the weird white guy who wants to make everything about him, then let him scream in an empty fucking room and let's just ignore him, because you're always going to get these white fucking weirdos who think that whatever they're feeling at the time is the most fucking important thing in the world. And I'm just not doing it. Yeah, I'm giving y'all niggas 30 minutes of my time. And if it was going to be spent talking about how much you were going to not deal with it while you're dealing with it at the same time, I could have had a motherfucking Coke and a smile.
Right. I mean, the thing is just disrespect. And I shouldn't have to justify myself to the Haps people. I shouldn't have to justify myself. I run my show the way I run my show. I do what I do. I talk the way I talk. I curse. We curse. I allow people to curse on here. Why? Because we shouldn't be censored in any way. If this is not your show, good. That's cool. Don't watch it. But the fact of the matter is, if you watch it, you're going to have to deal with these things. That's number one. Number two, when I give a warning out and I tell people stop, it's not about me. It's not my problem. Leave it alone. Let's move back to the conversation which we're having, because that's the most important thing that what's going on. At the end of the day, I don't do that to other people. I expect the same respect here. I have a lot of people. What I've noticed is I have a lot of people come watch my show. Nobody ever sends rewards. Nobody ever barely ever talks. A lot of people watch the show, but nobody ever supports the show, right? And the thing is that's cool. I don't mind. But don't come in here starting problems, because I don't go into anybody else's stream. I don't cause problems in there. When I go into other people's streams, I go by their rules. I respect their rules. If they say don't curse in my stream, I don't curse in their stream. If I run my stream a certain way, I expect the same respect as I give everybody else when I go into their stream. So please, let's just not do that. Don't come into my shit with my shit. You deal with your problem at another place at another time. This is not the place to be doing it, especially during my show. My show is a serious show. I take it very serious. All right. Now that
I wish you would have said our show, but sure.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm used to saying my show, because who got up and left because they had to move from Chicago to LA and then get real busy out of. Yeah.
But who asked me to come back though?
I did.
Okay.
But I always did. I always did.
Period. Period.
Let me ask y'all this: Did y'all get your messages on your phones? Is all I want to know.
I did, and I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much.
I just want to make sure y'all got it. I ain't get the wrong address, because I already
No, we definitely got it. And thank you to Eleanor, who donated tonight. If she's in here, thank you. She also donated tonight. Appreciate you so much.
Eleanor also. Randy Horn, thank you for coming up. How you doing, Randy? How you doing, brother? I hope you are doing well. Yeah, man, I appreciate that so much, bro. That's fucking.
I heard y'all when y'all were talking about it, and I like I said, I had a chance to do it. I normally do the awards, but y'all said y'all wanted the cash app, so I'm like, bump it. I could throw that in there too. So it wasn't a lot, but it's something, man. So
right, either way, rewards or cash app. Cash app is always better, but rewards is also cool too, because I've been sitting at 170 something for the last. Fucking like 3 weeks, dude. It's like
I put half of that shit in there my damn self.
Right.
Stuck at this one point, like man. You know what I mean? But anyway,
thank you, Norris. I appreciate you. Stay safe for it. See, but the thing is with the awards, and I think the reason why we do the Cash App on our show is because we go through his live stream. So when you guys donate to his reward, he only gets the money.
Right.
So
man, I donated all y'all. Fuck it, Petty. You ain't done one yet, but I donated the Pat. I swear I spent at least $100 on both of these motherfuckers. So you better get up on your shit. And when I do mine, it ain't even so much about the money. I'll just bring y'all ass up there, because y'all be dropping more info than money, and I'm good with that.
I think I think I just dropped the award to yours, but it was after your show.
I did see that, and I did have a chance to thank you for that, so I appreciate it, because you let the second person.
You can do awards after the show.
I found out. I didn't even know. I was watching the show because he had just ended. I meant to come on, and he had just ended it, right? And when it ended, it still had the award. So I was like, hey, let me see if it works. And it did.
Because when I did the one from when I voted, somebody put an award up there afterwards.
Right.
And tell you, that was the one I did a broadcast with your sister. Me and her was talking for about an hour.
I apologize, and you can be as mean as you want to be, I guess. It's not about being mean. It's about the disrespect, but you apologize, so we're going to move past it now. So thank you for the apology.
Thank you for the apology. And we're not being mean. We're not being mean. You were legit being a fucking weirdo. And we called you out for being a fucking weirdo.
Fuck you.
So you apologize, and we're just going to move on.
White bitch.
It's weird.
Feeling on this show is not the representative feeling of the show. It is the idea.
I'm sorry, y'all. You and Izzy could say, thank you for apologizing all you want, but fuck you, Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Anyways.
Right. And from Pat, it's a fuck you. You know what I mean? But I'm
From
just
me,
saying,
it's a fuck you and have a nice day.
Right. For apologizing, but the whole you guys can be as mean as you want to me, I guess. Like the whole Eeyore thing, I just don't get. You know you were being a fucking weirdo. You know you were. And you just got called out on it.
Tony,
so just eat that shit like a man and move the fuck on.
Tony, does the Christian scripture go something like stone the first asshole? I don't remember how it goes, but you should be able to tell me, right?
Without sin, cast the first stone, and fuck you for saying that shit.
Yeah. No, I know what it is. I knew you were going to say.
I know you do.
The views expressed on this show are strictly the views of the individuals that are speaking.
And not of those on Hack, so they can stop being mad at us for this shit.
Like,
all right, let me ask you a couple of questions.
It trips me out though but legit, it trips me out, and I've noticed this, how people can be complete fucking weirdos, and then when you call them out on being weirdos, they want to get weirder. It's like, don't get weirder. You know you were being a fucking weirdo.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Petty. It's a white thing. We get weirder as it gets weirder. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Oh, yay, buy me a donut and a coffee.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you.
Hey, dance to make her dance, bitch.
Awesome.
Everybody out there.
Hey, Petty. All due respect, watch the language.
Drama on everybody's broadcast, man. Whatever you got with somebody, save it with them. Stop bringing it to everybody else's shit. That'll make the whole half team better. Straight up, man.
Shut up and go back to the church, you happy motherfucker.
All right, so now
you don't want the fucking drama up here. Don't start that shit with me. This your motherfucking problems you done brought to us, you son of a bitch.
I love Tony's trying to make it easy. I'm like, just go back to church, you motherfucker.
Okay, real quick, I just want to say right now we have 4 people on here. I have room for 2 extra people. If 2 extra people want to come on and talk about the show and the after hours of the show, you're more than welcome to. We can get that on. Just let me know in the comments if you're on Haps. You have to be on Haps. Haps.tv, make a profile, and then come into my room, Izzy High, and you can join into the conversation. If you want to, if you're already here, you already know what to do. Just let me know, and we will get on it. So I know, Tony, you had something to say during the show. So
I had a couple of questions, actually, and I didn't want to interrupt nothing because y'all was on a decent roll. First thing, the bill that y'all brought up for reparations, did I give you all the wrong number? Because the bill that I told me and Izzy was talking about last week, remember we was talking on Revolution's broadcast?
Right.
I think it was 1081 and 1083, and I heard y'all saying HR 40, and I do remember seeing that. Petty, I gave you the original bill last year. I just want to make sure I had the number correct on that.
Yeah, I had it written down, and I don't, and you keep asking me for it, but then I keep forgetting. But let me look it up right now.
Because HRES 40 is for impeachment of Donald Trump.
Right, the HR 40 is the reparations one. How you doing, Mr. Horton? How you doing, sir?
Hello.
What's up, Randy?
Eddie, Tony, Pat, how are you, folks?
We are alive, and we're, trying to make
we are live and in fucking living color. And I've got 30 minutes for y'all niggas. And at the 25-minute mark, I'm going to twerk my way out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you.
Hey.
He's going to full screen that
shit. All right. So, Tony, real quick.
I'm done for the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm good too. I'm gonna drop my mic.
Okay, Tony, you wanted to talk on the last stream. So you spit it out.
I will. Let's verify that bill first of all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Right. Second of all, the cryptocurrency conversation that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of interests in a couple of coins that I was going to ask you all about. And I heard the list you was breaking down. I didn't catch all of them. But as far as the one that's increasing and the ones that we can make some money off of, and I know we try to keep it at a focus, but I throw this shit out to everybody. The community that I'm in is opening the door to every damn body out there to get on top of this game. Like Petty was saying, this is going to be it for a minute. It's generational wealth swapping out like a mug. I got my eyes on VeChain. I didn't know their thoughts on it. I know what Polkadot's doing. I got a couple of homeboys that's on that one and Cardano. But
Okay.
VeChain is probably going to be the next one to keep my eyes on more than anything. And I was going to ask you all your interests on that.
Well, you're talking about VeChain, or are you talking about VeChain, right?
VeChain, the coin itself, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, how do you feel about that, Petty? And Randy, are you a cryptocurrency guy? Do you mess with
Yeah,
cryptocurrency?
I actually experimented, and I tried to live on Bitcoin for 1 year. I bought Bitcoin at $400 each a couple years back.
Ooh, you a
I
mad
integrated it into another deal where I could use a credit card and take cash from an ATM. But as soon as it got popular, they started whacking you with these transaction fees.
Yeah, I heard
So
about
you try to get a cup of coffee for $1, and they stack on $5 in fees.
Right.
So when it really started going up, they strangled you, and that's kind of makes you think, what are you going to do? Their transaction fee went crazy last time.
Yeah, well, the thing with and just to answer your question, it was Bill AB 3121.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I don't know because I wrote it down somewhere, but I think that's the one you were talking about.
Okay.
Bill AB 3121. You can check. But with that's why I think that with Bitcoin, people are using it as a store of wealth because yes, the transaction fees are really high, but if you put your money into Bitcoin and store it like you would into gold, like if you bought a bar of gold and you're just going to let it sit and sort of stand the test of time, that's what Bitcoin is for. If you want something with less fees, then you're going to look at something like XRP or
well, we had an ATM. You would put in money and we would pay you in Bitcoin. You would buy the Bitcoin at 9 in the morning, and then during the day, the customer would come by, and if the coin crashed, then you would lose money. Now, some days you did better because you charged a little fee, but the market's so volatile. I agree with what you're saying. Put it in the bank like a lump of gold because you can't really live on it or deal with it nowadays because it's too crazy.
Yeah.
Right now,
One day
it's
worth 40,000, the next night it's worth 20,000. That's a lot of money to shuffle.
Right.
That's true, which is why I think XRP, because that's what actually Ripple was made for.
Right.
Ripple was made to be a little bit more of a stable coin. Eleanor wants to come up, so I'm inviting her up right now.
Yeah, Eleanor's the shit. Please welcome her. She is the shit.
Yeah, definitely. And
So did you buy some Bitcoin to stash away?
Yeah,
like for Bitcoin, I wouldn't say that that's a good use of coin for transactions in businesses. If you want to do that, I would say either Stellar, XLM, which is Stellar, or XRP, which is Ripple. They have way lower transaction fees.
I had a portfolio of like your 10 best coins. And then when it all went skyrocketing, I panicked and sold it and cashed out.
Go get it back. Go get every last one of them back.
So I cashed out real quick. I didn't it's like the blackjack table. Once I'm winning, I'm stepping back.
Right.
He said, I see profit. I'm going to get out of here. And real quick, I got to toot my own horn because today, Ravencoin, it's already up to 21 cents plus 98%, 98.64% increase on my shit. I'm killing them today. Boy, I'm killing them today. Y'all don't even know I'm killing the game today with my Ravencoin.
Let me check my shit right now because you got me looking up my shit.
Now you got me looking at it too.
real quick, Izzy, I already texted you, but I do have to get going for the night, and I appreciate you having me up here. And I can also make room by having to go, make room for Eleanor as well.
Hey, Pat, you stay in touch, man. Remember what I told you. Stay in touch. Stay in touch, man. You remember I told you.
Hey, you already got my number, dude. Hit me up. You already know what it is, bro. Come on.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
And I'll be expecting my shirt from the two of you.
You know what? Never mind. Okay. Yep. I got you.
You know I'm kidding, Pat. You know I'm kidding.
You know what's funny is she goes, I'm kidding, and then she's gonna have that fucking petty hoodie show up at her house.
Right.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
No, you good. But honestly, Randy, get back on the market, man. If you got the leeway,
shut up. I'm looking at it now. You're stressing me out.
Yeah, that's from me to you, man to man. I'm gonna just tell you what I've been seeing for the past year. So add back in it.
Randy, if you don't mind me asking, where were you at when you cashed out on Bit? And Kevin, Is there a heavy fee when you attempt to cash out and turn your crypto into traditional? On the site that I'm using, I'm on 3 different ones, and Coinbase isn't too bad. Crypto.com is the one that I really use the
I'm a
most.
Coinbase fan. I have it connected to my Bank of America, so there's no plan.
Right.
I push the
Right.
button. A few days later, the money's in my bank.
Right,
I don't have
and
to
that's
do all
how
the
I was.
nonsense.
Same with me. I was on there doing the same thing. Right now I'm using crypto.com, and I just like that there's so many more coins on crypto, and it's just as easy as Coinbase. So
What
and
is
I
your
have
hot bid going right now? What are you feeling?
what the coins that I like or
Yeah, what are you feeling right now? Who's feeling something good?
XRP.
Litecoin.
What do you got? What's that coin? XRP?
XRP, do it. And
Yeah,
Petty, not to cut you
XRP.
off. Yeah, not to cut you off, Petty, but I got to tell him, Bank of America is all over XRP. I just hooked you up for life. You're welcome.
He said you're welcome. Okay, so far we have XRP.
Why did Tony just sling his dick on the table like that?
Because it's big enough. That's why.
Like we're eating
They're making a movie
on the
about this
table,
motherfucker.
and you we're eating, and you just gonna slap your dick on the table.
Get
like,
to work, baby. Get to work.
So
Get to work.
The second one we heard was Litecoin. I know Litecoin is definitely on Coinbase, so Litecoin is a really good one. Litecoin
how is XRP going to make money? It's not a currency. It's what they use for like a token or something.
You will find out, and I promise you this.
Listen, first of all, XRP is the only cryptocurrency that is not on DeFinance on a DeFi program. It's actually tied to banks, so it's
like a transaction credit, not a coin.
Yeah, it's a coin, but it's set up like a cryptocurrency, but it's not actually a cryptocurrency. It's the only one that's not actually decentralized finance. The banks use
drop a little money on XRP again. I did it a while back, and I got panicked. I'm going to go for it right now.
Don't you panic no more. Don't you panic no fucking more. And I don't mean to cut you off, Petty. I'm so sorry. You are so more prevalent on this shit than I am. But Randy, I'm going to talk to you man to man. This is our first time talking. We just met. I'm full of bullshit. Your bank is all over XRP.
We're going to We're going to drop a couple hundred just to see how it works.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Your
yes,
bank
we hear you.
Can I just interject really quickly?
I'm hooking them up. I ain't giving them no bullshit. Your bank is all the fuck over that cryptocurrency coin, man.
Is Uphold
I use Uphold.
Just a website?
It's an app. I use Uphold.
Okay.
And
look at Ted Hicks. To
be fair, yes, Uphold has limited fees. However, Uphold also has very they gap the coin's worth, so they make their money in the gaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they gap their coin's worth. Because I did that, I dropped when Bitcoin, because I bought Ethereum when it was like $500 or $600. Right. So when it hit like, I think it was like $1,200 or $1,300, something like that, I cashed out. And then when it got back to $1,600, I got back in. So I dropped. It was at $1,600. I was looking on Coinbase. It was $1,600. I dropped $1,600 to buy an entire coin, but I did it through Uphold, and it actually gave me just under a coin, and I was kind of pissed about that.
Right.
You see, the last time I sold XRP, I sold it at 36 cents. What is it now?
57 cents.
57 cents.
So that's been a year. That's not been tumbling no highway or anything.
It just started jumping right after Christmas.
It crashed because the SEC is suing.
You see my last transaction. You can see it. Well, you can't see my
shit.
No,
I sold it at 36, but I don't remember what I bought it for.
Yeah, it crashed. It actually went up and then it crashed and it went down to like
20 something cents.
It was change. It was chump change. So it's
Man, I
actually
forgot how to buy it. How do I buy it on that Coinbase? I'm here and I forget
You
how to
can't buy
buy
it on Coinbase no more.
you can't.
You
No,
can't buy
because of that.
because of the SEC
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Oh Lord! Why
Hi,
I just-
Eleanor. Hi to the other only woman on stage. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
That's
Eleanor is
good.
the shit.
I'm so lost in this conversation. I know nothing about cryptocurrency.
Oh,
at all.
you don't know anything about crypto. Well,
Oh, you gonna learn tonight.
you gonna learn
Yeah, I'm
tonight.
listening.
So if you crypto.com, I see on crypto.com you can buy it. Crypto is
Crypto.com.
it's going to be the same walkthrough as Coinbase. You're going to have to sign up, and then you're going to have to send in your picture to verify. And then after you do that, you add in your credit card or your deep debit, and then you can buy it on there. I know you can do it on there. If you can't do it on Coinbase, then you can
You
definitely.
can't,
Yeah, you
bro.
can do it on Uphold as well. You can
And
buy XRP on Uphold. So I have so much. Actually, when XRP crashed after the SEC news came out, because they were actually hyping up to do a coin split, and they were going to do an airdrop of another coin.
what it was?
And then the SEC dropped its news, and then everybody got out of XRP, and it went on sale. Listen, when XRP dropped, I treated that shit like it was a bargain basement sale at Barney's, bitch. I was in there knocking bitches over, elbowing hoes.
Oh,
Black
wow.
Friday shop, Black Thursday shopping and shit.
I'm serious. It was like a Black fucking Friday sale for me. I was kicking bitches over. Move, ho. This
Yeah.
is
Get out the way.
I'm
Because all
serious.
bullshit
I bought
aside, it had
so
jumped up
much.
to it jumped up to 80 cents and then it dropped. I know exactly what you're saying.
Mhm.
Us talking about XRP in the US because the SEC is all over it, right? And that's what she was just talking about. Coinbase or crypto.com, you can actually go on it and you can actually buy it now.
Yeah,
How
and
do you
you
guys-
always have to have an exit strategy. Sorry for the voice. Yes, we do have exit strategies. You always have to have an exit strategy when you buy stock, crypto, whatever. The only exit strategy I probably don't have is for my Bitcoin, and that's basically because it's just a store of value coin for me.
Right. How do you guys feel
Hello?
about Ethereum Classic?
Straight
And-
coin, bro. Straight coin. Straight
Yeah.
Ethereum coin. Straight Ethereum coin. Don't do the
No, I get you. I get you on straight Ethereum coin, but see, the thing is I like looking at some of the younger coins because I got the classics, of course. You know what I mean? Like we invest in those across the board, but I like to have a wide variety of different things that I invest in, and
Me too. Me too.
I like Ethereum Classic. I like the Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin Gold and Diamond and Cash. I love Raven Coin right now. I'm absolutely loving Raven Coin because I'm killing right now. I'm just killing. And then I like EOS, even though EOS is kind of, just
They
kind
had
of.
my attention for a minute. I don't know what's going on with them. And not to cut you off, Petty. Remember that coin you said that dropped with the XRP?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was
All right, I just lined up my coin on cash with
Spark?
home delivery.
Spark token, yes.
You did what? What'd you do?
A dude's going to come to my house, transfer to my wallet, and I'm going to hand him cash.
Oh,
So
there
what?
you go. There you
No
go.
fee.
There you go. That's a
Um,
good way to do it.
to Kevin Baker, I think they do. Petty, you can answer that better than me.
What's that?
So there's
Does
XR.
XRP
use
Oh
blockchain.
yes, it
I
does
think
use
they do.
blockchain technology. It's just not. It's not encrypted the way that most cryptocurrency is. It's actually not decentralized finance.
So, like, if you guys have, if any of you guys have any cryptos that you guys would say this is a sleeper,
Mhm.
you got it. This is a sleeper. Nobody's looking this way. Where would you guys? What would you call a sleeper? Call out your favorite sleeper crypto right now.
To me, it would be Stellar.
Stellar.
Really?
I'm going with Stellar.
I own that.
I own Stellar too.
The other one outside of Stellar would probably be I'm going to make my own personal prediction. Please don't get broke listening to me on this one, y'all. But I'm going to go with VeChain because VeChain is on that blockchain technology too, and nobody's talking about it yet, and I see it creeping up.
Okay, VeChain and Stellar. What about you, Petty?
I would probably say CeeLo.
Mm-hmm. CeeLo, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and my strategy when it really comes to coins and for the voice, I'm not going to tell you my exit strategy in general, because it's mine. Okay, I'm just not going to tell you what it is. But yes, everyone has to have an exit strategy, and they should have an exit strategy when you're dealing with stocks or crypto. But with my general look fors when I'm buying a cryptocurrency is I want to read the white paper and see what it was created for and
Absolutely.
see, what its use of value is. And then I want to see how many can be mined. The thing I will never buy is Doja Coin. I know that people use it as a pump and dump coin, but if there's no limit of how many can be mined. So if you have an infinity of something, how do you really determine the value of it?
Right. I get that.
Right. So when I buy crypto, I see how many can be mined. And if it's like some ridiculous amount of, coins that can be mined, I'm probably not going to put my money into it. I'm probably going to stick with, a finite amount of coins that can be mined. And then I will put my money into that.
Right.
So that
honestly, go ahead.
I won't give you my exit strategy, but that I will give you.
And to everybody out there who's new to cryptocurrency, do yourself an absolute justice by researching the purpose of every coin, because every crypto coin has a utility. They got
a lot of purpose. People don't understand that cryptocurrency is actually over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Coins that's happening right now is just a new language. Every bank has a ledger that has your money in the ledger. Cryptocurrency just puts the ledger in the hand of the people. So
that's right.
Don't get lost in the whole deal. It's not complex. There's a ledger in your bank with your name says you got that money. Cryptocurrency is everybody here shares the ledger, and we don't let the banker make the decision. So it's not a complex concept.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's right on.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying now.
So
it's just a ledger. We've been doing it for years.
Yeah,
right. My secrets are I like a few of them. There's a few that I'm like really, really, really on. So I like Harmony. I like Engine. I like Raven coin.
Now you got me thinking, what is this nonsense? I never Raven.
Raven coin and
are you naming your family names?
No, these are different coins, but I mean you have to you got to find them. Those are like three good ones that I really like. I see them going somewhere, but I also like Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, and Bitcoin Cash too. So those are like my favorite underdogs that nobody is paying attention to, except for Bitcoin Cash. People are starting to pay attention to Bitcoin Cash.
So the voice, as far as exit strategy, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking before I give you a straight answer.
Wait, what happened?
The voice is asking for see if either me
exit strategies.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's so concerned with people's exit strategies.
Well, a lot of people who's got an investment see, and the way I'm thinking, if it doesn't work, what you're going to do or how you're going to dump, I'm not even tripping off all that yet. Because what I did was I put in a small amount on everything, and I'm just going to let the market carry it. Some people jump in.
The fee today is $3.99.
Which one?
What is it? The fee to use Coinbase is $2.99 per transaction.
Right.
Yeah.
That's because everybody's on it. That's because everybody's on that bad boy.
It wasn't that much before. It varied before. It was very depending on how much you bought. You know what I mean? Oh, I also like Electroneum. A lot of people don't know. Electroneum finally hit $2. So I'm like really juiced on that because I got a whole shitload of those. I got that at ICO. So I'm really
got didn't you?
I got it in ICO, man.
IPO.
IPO, yeah, IPO. My bad. Me, Petty, and Ngozi all took advantage of that during IPO. So,
Eleanor, you taking notes?
She's like, no, I don't even know what the hell
Get
you
in
got
the
to do.
zone. You on mute. Get the Googling.
It's
Get
in
the
there.
Googling, woman. Get the Googling. You be supporting everybody up here. I be seeing you sponsoring folks. Get the Googling. Get some of this money.
Right.
I
Well, if since the voice is so concerned, I am going to bow out because it is my time to go.
Oh,
My
hey,
time
all
to go.
right. All right.
My
Teddy,
time
I
to
want to
Wait a
say,
minute. Before you go, you have to pay a transaction fee.
There you go.
It's $2.99.
Get the damn twerking. Get the damn twerking.
already twerked, okay? Bands to make her dance, all right?
Hell no.
Yeah. The thing is maybe the voice can come up and talk to you about exit strategies. I
He
don't
just
usually
broke it
talk
down.
about my exit strategies with people because um when I'm in stocks and things like that, I don't want other people betting against me. Like stock
right.
is certain speculative, but it's also, when you're making your moves, you don't want people out there making moves against you.
Right.
Opinions
So
and hate
I don't.
always best. Right.
Yeah, I don't usually talk about my exit strategy. I don't usually talk about it, but I will tell you what, I am invested in. Usually with stocks, I won't tell you if I'm going long or if I'm shorting them. I'm not going to tell you any of that because I'm in it to win.
Right. I'm
So
not mad at that. I'm not.
yeah.
I mean, the only thing I'll tell you about stocks for me, I'll let you know like this. I actually invest in a lot of cannabis stocks. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm in a lot of cannabis stocks, a lot of Canadian cannabis stocks right now. So
Yeah,
that's the
those are
best
going to
thing I
do well.
can do right now.
Yeah.
And just to give him
All
an
right,
answer.
y'all.
All right, lady, be good.
I love y'all.
Love
All
you.
from the bottom of my fucking nuts.
Oh,
Love
you and
you.
that damn fucking get your ass on out of here. I might
And
jump
I
on
will see
tomorrow
you
though. So stick around.
Have a great time.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Have a great time. All right.
All right,
Hey,
bye.
bye,
All right.
lady. All right. So real quick,
Can I
Randy,
answer my man before you start, bro?
who?
The voice.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think
My
it's important.
apologies. I know you're trying to get this going, but as far as the extra, would I take home my profits or cut my losses? No. Like I said, I invested small. I'm gonna let the market carry it.
So you're kind of doing lightweight. I do this with my smaller budget, my lower budget coins. I invest a small amount, so if I lose it, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I ain't gonna risk any bill payment, money, savings,
I
future.
can't risk my life on this stuff no more. I've been here more than once. But go ahead, bro. My apologies.
So that's what it is on the big cryptos, on my major cryptos. I have exit strategies for all those, but again, I have certain points. Like I set alerts for everything, so I know if it drops underneath a certain amount. If I want to take the risk and hold, you know what I mean, or hodl, you know what I mean, whatever one you want to go with. I set a limit on the lows that I'll take a loss of. If I've, like on bid right now, bid is like at 57, I believe, something like that, 57,000, right? And so since bid or 55,000 right now. So if I was going to say, okay, I'm not going to take a loss, I would say once it dropped to 40, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm probably going to sell maybe half of what I got on bid.
Right.
Because, I still want to have some in bid just in case it goes back up. You understand? But
Absolutely.
I want to make sure I profit and I keep a profit in my pocket. So that's how I always run my exits, just to keep it on the up and up. You know what I mean? I'll just give you a little idea of how I do mine. But anything that I'm not prepared to lose, which is usually on these low end coins, which is kind of my game. My game is I invest in the big coins, but I only invest in the big coins, you know what I mean, because I know what they're doing, right? And I put money into that, right? But the fact of the matter is, really, what I really do is I invest in a lot of small coins, and then I buy a whole bunch of them.
Kevin Baker said you want to play with house money, not come out of a pocket. There are
Right.
apps where you play with house money.
Right.
There's even a stock market that you play with the house money that you see what you would have had. It's
Absolutely.
like, yeah, they have a couple of sites like that.
Right. Absolutely. And that's just the way it goes. Like, right now I'm winning right now. So I'm happy. I'm a happy dude right now. I'm winning. Because Raven right now is at 22 cents. At 22 cents, I bought in on Raven at 4 cents, 5 cents.
You ain't lost a dime.
Eleanor, you could actually do $1 million stock portfolio and not give them $1 million and see if your guessing would have been better than everybody else's.
Right.
My son was doing that before he put his hands in the game. He ran that scenario software online and wanted to see if his investment would have been good or bad. And it's kind of fun. You can watch a portfolio you create.
Yes.
Absolutely, you can do that. And Voice, you're more than welcome to jump in about 5 minutes. Just let me know when you want to join in, and you're more than welcome to come on in. So you quadrupled your investment. Yeah, I have.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I got lucky on Bitcoin. I bought low so high, it was nice.
I jumped in on Ethereum when it was 235, and I just got like a percentage of it, and the market goes up. I haven't lost nothing. I'm not rich, but I ain't broke. That's the whole key. The stock market got a lot of people broke. I remember the Great Depression, so I said I'm not going to fall into that same category by putting all my eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying?
I just got lucky. I just let it set, like you said, like a little bit of gold in the pocket. I just let it set, and I forgot I had it, actually. Thank God I found a password.
Yeah, you go get notifications. Set your notifications. Make sure your transaction's still good. Like I said, Eleanor, I know this is going to be a little bit over your head, and you may not understand it. Take everything, play this video back. When you get some downtime, look into everything we're telling you. You're going to start seeing what's happening. You are.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And all I would say is, Eleanor, just keep on paying attention. Pay attention to crypto. Watch it. Pick up a couple of these things and then just bang. Just, eventually you'll start seeing things. You'll start noticing things. Study them. And
Kevin got 3 coin of Ethereum at 1,100. What's it at today? It's big.
It's at 2,000 right now. It's at $2,034 or $2,034.62 right now.
Oh, that's good. That's almost double up. Nothing wrong with that.
That's right. That's
and
right.
Randy, that's been within the past 2 months.
Oh, that's good. See, like I said, I bailed out when it went up, and then the fee for transaction, sometimes it was $19 for nothing. You couldn't even use it.
Right.
But I wasn't thinking for the long term. I was thinking on living.
Okay.
Like you say, throw it away and don't worry about it. It's a better deal.
I'm doing it for the long term. I understand where you're coming from. I'm doing this.
Yeah, I was stressing before. It wasn't a lot of money, but it stressed me out.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing. I actually had a whole lot of Litecoin. I cashed out almost half my Litecoin, half my Ethereum, and like almost 3/4 of my bit when it dropped, actually. Because remember, I don't know, a lot of people don't remember. Bitcoin hit 20,000. It was the highest market it had ever hit. And then all of a sudden it just dropped because everybody was selling. So all of a sudden it dropped all the way back down to like 6,000, 7,000.
Yeah, it dropped like a rock.
Right. And that's when I got out. Now I made a profit, but I actually ultimately lost because of where it's at now. You see what I'm saying? So I ultimately lost money, but at that time I got out and my pockets were still okay because I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So I kind of regret it, but I still got a little bit left in there. So, and since then I've just been messing with these small coins, and so far I've been killing the game with these small coins.
I think I'll deal with it a while, just play with it and give me more sports than just talking online all the time. I need something that occupies me and pays me.
Right.
I'm chatting all the time. If I got paid per word, I'd be a rich bastard.
Oh, see, that's me too. I'd be rich as man. I'd be over a quadruple millionaire. I talk so damn much. I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting for Dogecoin. When Dogecoin hits 10 cents, I'm getting about. Because I 3 times I triple my money and I'll be out of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm only
trying. Thing you wanted to cover too, bro. I know we keep jumping.
The thing is, like I said, this is after party, so we can talk about anything. I did want to kind of talk about, religion.
You guys got me in here addicted to this stupid Bitcoin stuff. I done spent $100. I didn't even know what's going on.
Hey, but that's a good thing.
Bitcoin this, bit that. Next thing I know, I'm on the phone wasting money.
Here it is. Ah, shit. Hey, but you like I said, you never know. It might triple, you might triple, or make some real good money on that. Check
I've
out.
got a history with it, so I know I won't lose money. I just have to. I don't put enough in it to worry about. I'm not going to crash if it's all gone. So.
Right.
And last good point for you, Randy. I'm gonna tell you like this. Last year, Oprah dumped $800 million on Bitcoin, and it was at $9,000. Look at where it's at.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
You might want to think about that shit. If I was around her, I would tell her, you know what? Go ahead and sell her own network. You ain't got to do shit else no more.
See, here's the thing. What's so messed up is, and I tell people this, and this is why I kind of get on these young coins. I remember a homeboy came to me and he said, "Hey man, you want to invest with me? We're going to invest like $200 each on this thing called Bitcoin." And I was like, "What the fuck is Bitcoin?" You know what I mean? And I didn't know. Yeah. Right? And he told me, he was like, "Man, it's about at 10 cents right now. We can get it right around 15 cents if we all get the money and we all do it." No bullshit. And I said, "Nah, I'm good." Right. And he was like, "All right." You know what I mean? So it got up to 50 cents, close to 50 cents. And he was like, "Hey man, we're going to do another collection and we're going to go in. And if you want to go in with us." So I says, "How much is it at right now?" He said, "It's about to hit 50 cents. That's why we're going to jump in and get it." So I says, "Okay, fine. That's cool. I'm down." Right. And I was like, "I'm just going to invest like $250. And he was like, "All right, cool." And I meant to do it. And I'm not going to lie. I ended up smoking some pot that day and I got really fucking high.
I think you told me this shit before.
Yeah. And I completely forgot about it. And I never thought about it again. Next time I heard about it, it was at like $5,000, man. I felt like
fucking weed. Fucking weed.
Right. That's why I don't smoke no more. But I mean, but that's the point. That's the reason why I like messing with these smaller coins, because if there's a smaller coin that I think is really going to do something, then I feel like, you might be able to jump on and make some, like Electronium. If it hits $143, I'll be a multiple millionaire. There's, that's how many coins I have of it. I have a whole lot of those coins, and I don't expect it to go up like anytime soon. But the minute it hits $143, I'm a multi-millionaire.
I got to stay out of these Bitcoin broadcasts. Y'all gonna break me. I'm over here on the phone. I'm looking. Maybe I can buy that one too.
Just remember what I told you. That's all you got to do. Just remember what I told you. You'll thank me by Christmas.
Doesn't it make you want to spend money, Eleanor? At least $1. You want to do something.
Yeah, it makes me want to have money to spend.
I hear you. It makes me want to do something.
Have money to spend. Look, when I first got the Raven coin, I'm not gonna lie, on crypto.com, they allowed me to fucking, at the time, because it was like a really low coin. At the time, they let me buy like something like $5 worth of coins. Like, no bullshit.
I could do that.
I paid $5 for the coins, and then I had like $1.50, transaction fee. And then I ended up going back and I bought some more. And then I went back and I bought some more. Like, I've been buying the shit out of Raven coins. Now it's up to like, you got to spend something like $70, $80 just to get some coins on crypto right now. But that's what I did. But I'm killing the game right now.
Take that COVID check when it drops.
Right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when COVID check drops, I will be taking a portion of that money, and I will be putting more money in my portfolio for stocks, and I will be putting some money on crypto. I'll be doing that. Because you got to make your money work for you. You can't let the money work you. You got to make the money work for you. You feel me? So, it is what it is. If I become a millionaire, I just know I will forget all you motherfuckers. I thought he was gonna say, I won't forget all you motherfuckers, right? He said, no, I'm gonna forget all of you motherfuckers. All
If
of
I
you.
get $100 million, I'm going to walk into the bathroom and throw my mobile phone in the toilet.
Holy
And that's the end of it. You can just forget my ass. I'm going to put my
Give me-
computer and camera in there with it.
I'm gonna give me $100 million. I'm gonna go get a yacht.
100 million. If I just made $1 million,
I'll be
I
debt
would-
free. That's
I
it.
would come on Haps and YouTube and all of the different places, and I would just laugh at y'all.
You see, this is the problem and the benefit. I don't buy a lottery ticket to win.
Right.
I buy a lottery ticket to give me 1 week of dreaming what I would do with that money. Now, I noticed the other day I had that Powerball ticket, and I was thinking, and I went on, I'd buy me a yacht, I'd get me a building, I need this, I need that. And it got down to where I got grimy. I was thinking, that bitch next door, I'm going to have her knocked off. She's been alive for 5 years. And I got carried away in my own mind. At the end of the day, I'm ready to have my neighbor knocked off. So I'm thinking, God, I ain't got no money.
Yo, you are funny. I like this motherfucker.
My dream went all out of whack.
He said, I don't care. I'm going to have this knocked off. The bitch is loud. She's loud, and I don't care. I got I ain't never thought about it like that. But now that you made me think about it like that.
It's on when I get paid. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
The thought pattern goes way off track. You got to be careful about those dreams. All right, guys. Thanks for helping me lose a little money out of my wallet, man. Have a good one.
You're going to thank me by Christmas. You're going to find me, too. You're going to find me by Christmas. You're going to be loaded. I don't even want a whole lot. Just get at me.
Yeah. I'll be over there waiting for my neighbor's wife to walk outside.
Easy, Joker. Easy.
I appreciate you coming up tonight, man. It's been awesome having you out here tonight.
It's been fun, guys. Thanks.
Absolutely. All right, I ain't gonna hold you up no more, man. Keep going. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Oh man! So here, let me change this look real quick. Oh, wrong one. Let's
Eleanor's back in this motherfucker. Eleanor's awesome. You gonna change your name? Eleanor's awesome. We're changing that shit.
So, I mean, is there anything you guys really kind of want to talk about? Is there anything that you? There you go, Doge. About time. Move the fuck up. All I want, Doge.
Let me chop it up with you about the because I should have wrote some of that shit down. Y'all was covering so much in that last one. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But go for yours, man. This is all you.
Nah, you know what? The thing is Jesus Christ, I'm killing the game right now in Ravencoin. 100 plus 108.45%. I'm killing the game right now.
You said Ravencoin?
Huh?
Ravencoin?
I am killing the game right now. I don't care what nobody says. I'm killing the game right now in Ravencoin. Okay. Raven. If I told y'all how much Ravencoin I have right now, y'all would be like, what? Like, nobody thought Ravencoin was going to do shit.
121%?
Yeah. Bro.
Who in the absolute fuck? What's the utility behind it, bro?
Huh?
What's the utility behind it? I got nothing on Coinbase. I got no utility behind it.
Oh, you don't?
No, not on Coinbase. It isn't.
So it's just a crypto that's let me read exactly what it is.
121%.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally killing this game right now. You know,
this broadcast should be over. You should be cussing us out, telling us to kiss your ass by now. 121%. Boy, I know some millionaires mad at you right now. What the fuck you talking about?
Look, I'm telling you, people don't really realize I really came. But see, here's the thing: Ravencoin is under fucking sold. Okay, it should be higher.
Right.
It says it's power. It's just a peer-to-peer blockchain that facilitates efficient transaction and transfer of assets. You know what I mean? So it's a
everybody great for the night. I like this shit. Smoke your shit, or no, smoke your shit.
But yeah, I did want to talk about religion a little bit. If there's any speakers in here, I don't know really what people want to talk about when it comes to religion. How much do we have any believers in here right now? And if we
I ain't
do,
going nowhere. I'm right the motherfuck here. Tell the
oh
whole
shit!
damn world.
I
I'm
know,
right the
because I know
motherfuck
you're
here.
a
Who
believer.
want what?
How many believers do we have in the room right now? Do we have any believers in the room? I just want to make sure. I don't want to hurt too many feelings. Too bad.
Yeah. You must have forgot. Y'all hold on one goddamn second. I know how this shit goes down. I know how Izzy folks do. Bring your motherfucking asses. I'm ready for everybody.
I'm all
All
out.
y'all. I believe I'm gonna walk with this shit. I was raised in this shit. Who the fuck want what? I said it.
I look. I don't have no more. I'm all out, bro. I'm all out.
And when I change this bottle, it's gonna get worse. This is the calm version of me because the dark liquor mellows me out. When I get the clear liquor, we can go ahead and do this shit to where the Haps team gonna be mad at me when I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I ain't mad at that shit. You know what? Yeah, I'm all out, bro.
It's all good. I'll drink some for you.
I don't look here. I don't need you to drink for me. I want
That's
to
the fuck
drink
you do. You
myself.
ain't got nothing right now.
But I can go to the store and get something right now.
How about you do that and drive and talk at the same time? I've seen you do that shit before too.
I can do that because I can just put here on pause and get on my phone.
Hey, big up to Food for Thought. I ain't forget about you either. Let me go pour my glass. I still gotta get on his ass for calling me Van Jones out this bitch. Hey, Izzy, remember his ass when he called me Van Jones?
Yeah, that's right. He did call you Van Jones, didn't he?
And honestly, I know about that Uncle Nearest. One of my homeboys put me on to it last year. That is some good shit. Everybody should jump on that for real. You know the story behind that bottle, right?
Yeah, of course. You can tell everybody. Tell everybody what that is.
The story behind Uncle Nearest is the people that made Jack Daniels. He got the formula from the man that made Uncle Nearest. So pretty much, Uncle Nearest is the real shit, and Jack Daniels was the shit that his owner, master, the white guy that was with him, got popular with. But Uncle Nearest is the real shit. So for me to everybody out there, there's two different brands of Uncle Nearest. I highly suggest investing in both. I said I'm going to stop buying this Crown Peach because they pissed me off because for the past 2 years I've been trying to find the bottle and where I live at, they don't fucking have it. And I'm highly damn irritated. So when I decided to change my shit, then the bottle becomes available right around the goddamn corner. I almost wanted to cuss the store out. So what I'm going to start doing is keeping 2 of them and 1 of those Peach Crowns. I'm just telling you my rant. I try to cut my liquor down to one specific brand and they make the shit hard for me to fucking find. It's like trying to find a perfect motherfucker to be with. You got to go around the whole goddamn world to get it. But right now, I'm going to search up my greed. I'm going to go on my shit. My man said Earl Stevens. I don't know about this shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I sent you the invite, JR. So the thing is, let me see if I can do this.
Since we on our random shit, big ups to everybody in here. Like I said, I'm going to keep bigging up Eleanor because Eleanor's been sticking around with everybody's conversation. She supports motherfuckers. Everybody back her the fuck up when she get on, straight up.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to, let me see if I can do this.
I'm going to give you 1 more hour because this is about to be 2:45 and where I'm at. I'm going to stay up till 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
All right. Okay, so let me mute myself. All right.
Yeah, echo.
Yeah, I know.
I've done that shit. I've done that shit too. That shit funny right there.
So, okay, so check this out. What I'm going to do is Moscato. Oh, Mango Scotto. Earl Stevens one.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Don't mess with multiple liquors. We pick
I used to walk in the bar and grab a different brand. I get a different shot. I had 7 straight shots one time and then went home.
Right, and I am a straight fucking Hennessy. You guys know me. I'm a Hennessy.
Right, you a Hennessy man, right? So, I used to do Hennessy.
So you guys take care of. Okay, so I want you guys to. I think everybody up here has the ability to add people. Let me make sure. Boom, boom, boom. Here, Eleanor, give you ability.
I'm bringing Food for Thought's ass up here. I got beef with him. Me and you, Jack. Me and you.
So if you guys want to come up, you guys are welcome to come up. And I let them have the power. What I'm going to do is I'll be right back. And and they're up right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get these keys. I'm gonna try to run up to this motherfucking
You
store.
going to the store, ain't you? I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you was gonna do it. We got it. Eleanor, what you want to talk about? You've been quiet for the past 2 hours. Come on up here.
I'm always quiet.
No, the hell you ain't.
I'm just listening. Like, I figure if I don't have anything to like be contributing, I don't need to be speaking. I'm just learning.
Okay, I'm gonna start my shit. How's the COVID situation where you're at? Everybody
Where
else,
I am?
I
don't even know actually.
Uh-huh.
I haven't even. I've been off the news for a few days because I was sick, and that's just extra stress I didn't need.
I hear you. I ain't gonna lie. I went and got the vaccine this week. I was against it the whole time, but I got told I need to take it based on my career field, which I was like, all right. And I did a couple of calls to make sure everything was all good. My mother's a nurse. She's been a nurse all my life, so I hit her up first. And she said, now would be a good time to get it based on what's going on, and just let me know which one it is and we'll send it. When I told her, she was like, yeah, you good. So I went ahead and took it. I was against it mainly because of the conspiracies and a lot of stuff I saw as I researched it myself. But when she told me we was good, I was okay with it. So for me to everybody out there, check the ingredients on it, check what's in it, do all your research. I got y'all on that. If you're a first responder or you around kids, I ain't mad at nobody taking it. Nobody. But I just have my concerns. And y'all, excuse me a second. Kevin, fuck you. First and foremost, bring your ass on up here. And I see your ass on your shit again. I'm going to get him. Hey, Iz, you might as well sit back and listen. I'm going to get him. I said, boy, I'm about to refill this cup. Oh, my God.
I'm going to get him. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Yes, we can.
But honestly, I hope everybody out there takes care of themselves. If you out there in Texas, y'all catching the blues right now, prayers and all that good stuff. Y'all, I wish we could do a fundraiser, but hell, y'all can't even get the money spending nowhere because y'all ain't got no resources down. I heard the stores are jacked up, the roads are jacked up. I got a homeboy, he a trucker. He said he don't even want to go down there and catch that craziness. So y'all, please be safe. Straight the hell up. Straight the hell up.
I don't
Whatever the net. I said, what in the hell?
I'm gonna be a little bit honest, bro. I do not really feel too bad for Texas, but
look at this dude, Mr. JB, your residence. What's happening?
Hello, thank you for letting me in.
What you making? You see the collide over there? What you doing?
To this intelligent broadcasters, so we can learn how to make some money here. It was interesting. My background: I have been trading a bit in stocks and also some options, but never in any cryptocurrency. I was thinking about it a couple of years ago, and I remember, you also remember it when Rob were talking about cryptocurrency, but then the price went up. What was it? Almost 20,000, and then it crashed. So then I thought it was not for me. So, but it's interesting, and of course it's a great hype now around Bitcoin now when Tesla bought BTC for 1.5 billion. That was crazy.
Yeah. That was Musk, right? Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Tesla had a piece of it too, I believe. I did hear their name a lot.
So I asked before about exit strategy, and I know Patty, she didn't want to talk about it. She thought that someone was betting against it, but then you have a very illiquid market, if that would be possible. So I don't buy that. But I think it's important to have an exit strategy, because if whether it's a stock or it's a cryptocurrency and it has increased tremendously percentage-wise, then it's not so likely that it will continue. It's more likely that it will have a recoil. So therefore, I was wondering if you have an exit strategy that you cut your losses or cut your profit after X amount of percentage up. But I heard you said, Tony, you answered it partially, because you said you don't put all your eggs in one basket, so you spread it out.
Yes, and I say that because I've tried to invest in things more than once. I've done Amway. As good as Amway is, it didn't work for me, and it could have cost me. I've done vector marketing. I like their products, but it didn't work for me, and it could have cost me. A few years ago, actually, FireFan was an app for a lot of sports players. And as much as I know people who talk sports and I see people talking sports, I was surprised by how many people didn't invest into it. And as hard as I was going to go, it wasn't working. So this is like opportunity number 4. I said I'm going to jump on. And what I said I'm not going to do is get myself broke on it. I'm going to take a step into it. I'll be a part of it. I'm going to invest in it, but I'm going to have to gain a profit to continue to divest. And I use those 2 words specifically because investing means you want a piece of it. Divesting means you're pretty much going to put everything you got onto it. I'm going to take my time before I do it. But since the market has risen, I've been in almost a year right now, I have no qualms. I would advise everybody to jump on cryptocurrency right now. Pardon me if I'm going too far. Pardon me if I'm talking you to death. Pardon me if I'm offending you. But I just got to tell y'all. Yes.
Is it something you can take just like a couple $100s and invest in, or like does it have to be a big number?
Depending on what coin it is. See, here's the thing. And JB, I don't mean to cut you off. I want to go ahead and elaborate for her because I'm trying to get her a piece of this information. The whole thing is everybody only knows Bitcoin. There are at least 100 other cryptocurrency coins out there. There's only a few making money, but Bitcoin is the main standard. The biggest problem we had with Bitcoin was there was no resource backing it. It was just digital, made up, and nobody jumped on that first wave. But here we are 12 years later. We're looking at how much each coin is. And like Izzy said, he had opportunity to get on it when it was like a dime or $200, and that was worth 50 grand. You're going to kick yourself. A lot of us can't withstand the duration of any investment. That is the kicker with everybody. We want to put the money in, but we also want to be able to take the profit out because the reason we got in was to make money. With this, the way I'm looking at this cryptocurrency market right now, I got in to invest on the money. And as the profit grows, I'm going to invest more. Not necessarily so much from the house money, but as I see the profit, I will put more into it myself. I will give the house some of the money that is helping making me on top of what I got as well. I used to work in gambling. Anybody here that has ever gambled, I used to work at a dog track. I used to take the bets, watch people spending money, give them the money back. I was in the back count at the end of the night, everything. I spent a decade working in there, and I couldn't figure out how people had so much money to spend. Then I saw what they were making, and a bunch of them, I don't even know too many people who made as much as they spent. With the opportunity we have right now, what you put in, not only are you getting it back, you are profiting. There is damn near no loss in what's going on with the market right now. So this is for me to everybody. Izzy, I know, I got you, Izzy. I don't mean to be taking on your broadcast. I know you told me I'm good, but I just want to put everybody on, man. I'm actually in a community that's invested in cryptocurrency. I got in last year. Ethereum, the cryptocurrency coin Ethereum, is right behind Bitcoin. If you look at any chart, literally right behind, because that's going to be the big one right behind it. And then there's going to be XRP as a third. Ethereum was at $235 last year when I got in. I bought like a piece of it. It's at $2,000 right now. So if I put $20 into it, that $20 is like 100-fold. So the whole thing is everybody wants to get rich, retire, and quit, or they want to take the money and spend it back. I don't put it in to spend it back. I put it in to invest. I already expect not to get it back. And I've told my sponsors that. When I'm going to put it, I'm going to watch the market rise. I'm going to keep investing with every opportunity that comes with it. I'm not pulling the money out. You got a lot of people that want to make it and pull it out. People had those Telegram groups where they was doing them flowers and stuff. You put in $20, you make $400. I know a bunch of them that crashed. I joined too just to help people out. One group, they left. So nobody had any money. I said, I'm not doing that mess. Even with the community I'm in now, I'm just taking my time with it. But I'm watching opportunities. The market has risen within the past year that I've been a part of it. I have no regrets. I would highly encourage it, especially as somebody who was experiencing it, for everybody to look into it. 100%. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing that's going to cost them. Invest, then divest. When you understand where those 2 words come from, you're going to understand exactly what I'm saying. That's my opportunity for me to all of you. So, like I said, I didn't mean to ram, but I got a little bit of alcohol in me. I got me some sleep. My boy is asleep.
I appreciate it. Like,
yeah, honestly,
because I mean, like, you know, if I put in a couple hundred and like, you know, I'm looking at like, you know, just keep it in there for 20 years.
You want to put a couple of
I need a
hundred.
retirement plan.
Let me give you my advice, and I'm not no financial counselor. I ain't no big economist. From what I've been seeing for the past year, if you got a couple of $100, put it on XRP. Let it sit somewhere. There's a bunch of digital wallets out there. There's a bunch of platforms out there. Check every last platform, please, because some places charge fees, other places don't. Put your money in there and let it sit. If you got the money, if you can afford to invest anything and not look for it back, spend it there. If you can't afford it, quit a habit He was bringing up religion earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, I was born and raised Catholic. I'm going to die. I see you, Izzy. Get your bottle, baby. Go and get home. I see you, bro. Anybody out there, like I said, I was born and raised Catholic. This is the season of Lent. You son of a... That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about, Izzy. Y'all, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. Chill. I ain't sending you that money for nothing. Get that drink, boy. But like I said, as a Catholic, you got to give up a habit during the season of Lent. Everybody take one habit that you have when it comes to spending money. I challenge you to put it onto an investment of cryptocurrency and let me know how it's looking by Christmas. I didn't say get rich. See if that money profits. That'd be my advice to everybody right now. I'm done. Let me shut the hell up. I'm about to talk myself to death. Wait,
okay. I have two problems with
Yes,
cryptocurrency.
Yes.
And first is that there's actually no underlying value.
Understood.
So you can't make any fundamental analysis if you compare to a stock where you look at earnings and you look at growth, which is mainly the drivers behind the increase or the decrease in the value of a stock. And then the second thing is that, and I discovered that when Mark Zuckerberg, when he has this Libra project, and he was invited to Congress, and they expressed that they said that we see the Libra crypto as a threat to the US dollar, and we have
seen a threat to the US dollar. I agree with that. It is a threat.
We have seen in other countries that they are enforcing regulations.
Yes.
Because they want to have the control over the monetary system, the politicians, nations wide. So therefore, that can be a setback for the valuation of a cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I mean, but there's the backing is the money. You know what I mean? But it's not like it's not backed by like gold or a business and things of that nature. So I get what you're saying. Oops, sorry about that. I get what you're saying, but I think the thing is we're also getting a digital world right? So they're going to eliminate cash. Okay, the fiat cash is going to be gone, and we're just going to be dealing with digital everything. So I think what this is it's a step ahead of the step that we're naturally going to be making. You know what I mean? And so you can take advantage of that because you're not dealing with just one money. It's kind of like it's global money that you're dealing with, and I think that's what everybody is looking into. They're looking into the future. They're looking into how we're dealing with this money and how can we use other money and not just this U.S. fiat money that we know isn't backed by anything either. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get it. And I was also what the fuck? I forgot what I was about to say.
Last time I checked, and let me see, read what Jimmy Rich said real quick, because that's what I thought. It was backed by something, but read what he read. He wrote.
I don't know if it's my connection, but the sound disappears.
Yes, it disappeared on my end too.
All right.
Did you? No, I stopped talking.
Oh.
You stopped talking, all right.
I said to read what Jimmy read.
You know, Izzy, we're not used to that.
Well, because I told you, I wanted y'all to read what he wrote.
All right.
Jimmy Rich. If Jimmy wants to come up here, Jimmy, you're more than welcome to come up. If you want to come up, just let me know. I'll get you up, bro. You know what I mean? I just want, what I'm looking for is, you know, somebody to, I want to make sure that everybody understands, because I thought it was backed by cash. And
which one? Which coin? Which coin?
Altcoins.
No, Bitcoin. From what I've understood, and I may be wrong,
It's
they're
not
all
backed by
transferring.
shit.
They're transferring it to be backed by gold because the dollar's being devalued. Dollar's pretty much done. So what he said about cryptocurrency being a direct threat to the economy, he is correct. The dollar has been devalued, and the dollar hasn't been backed by gold for longer than we realize. So they go back to cryptocurrency over gold.
1911,
Yes.
1933.
And the digital currency right now, where Petty was breaking it down to me earlier before you did your first broadcast, based on what she told me, I kind of like looked a little crazy. I said, you know what? If I would have told you that and you had no idea about the cryptocurrency market, you would have called bullshit on something just based on what she said on how the miners work. It doesn't make any sense. But with all the money being digital, I wasn't going to be a part of it. However, everybody's investing into it. If you've got something that everybody's investing in, that's where the worth is going to come from. See, I catch that part. If everybody's going to invest a specific coin here, a specific coin there, or multiple coins, we need to get a piece of the pie. And a lot of the retailers and companies are starting to accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Everybody's got to get Bitcoin off their head. Think cryptocurrency. Any coin that you invest in, see which companies are using it, see which companies are accepting it. Because when Amazon started taking Bitcoin, I said, yeah, now it's time to pay attention. Because, you know, everybody uses Amazon.
So for me, the problem here with cryptocurrency that I see, because I think at the end, and you said more and more are accepting it, but it is still too few. For example, we need to have the big retail chains to accept it. But the problem is the currency is too volatile.
It is.
So if you're going to sell something and if you can't hedge your inflow of cryptocurrency by taking an opposite position, so you lock in the profit, what you are selling, or you lock in the cash flow, then you don't know how much you're going to get as a retailer because it's so volatile. So then you have to add a premium to that price.
Yes.
And then there is a risk that the product will be too expensive, so people would prefer to pay with fiat currency instead.
People are used to fiat currency. And as far as the volatility and how it's going to work.
And also this big hype regarding Bitcoin. And you know what they say when taxi drivers starts and the general public starts to talk about investing, then usually we are close to a downturn.
Yes.
And we saw that before. What was it? Two and a half years ago or something. So I think that there's a risk that you can always have a bubble. My suggestion would be, if you're going to have a cryptocurrency that is going to be accepted by the retail chain, and you could do that, but then it's not so interesting if you want to do some speculative investment.
Right.
Because then you could tie the cryptocurrency to a basket of the world leading currency, let's say about 7 currency, and you have them. The separate currency is weighted, so you have a weighted basket, and then you could have a stable cryptocurrency.
Yeah, we got to work on a stable coin. There's quite a few stable coins out there, honestly.
You have Tether that is tied to the US dollar.
Yes, it is.
But the US dollar is still volatile.
Yes, well, the U.S. dollar is decreasing. That's the only reason. That's the only thing I have against Tether. It's based on the dollar that stays steady. But if you look at it hard enough, Tether's damn near worth more than the U.S. dollar. If you look at it right, but it's a stable coin.
Yeah. So I assume Tether people use that mainly just if they are day trading and they don't want to take out their money from their digital wallet, so
Yes.
they buy Tether instead. So they lock in the profit.
Yes.
And a question, but because now when Bitcoin has increased so much, and then people are looking at the smaller coins, but I think if you have a price fall, a huge price fall in Bitcoin, that will also push down the other coins because they are more or less correlated with each other.
Understood. The host is back in the house. Go ahead, Izzy.
What
You
up,
got
what
it,
up?
man. JB,
Yeah,
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that info. Definitely thank you for that deep dive, man. I needed that.
I personally think there is more to crypto. I don't think crypto is unstable as people say. I think, yeah, at times. I mean, at the end of the day, here, let's just be honest, right? Let's just play this like we're supposed to play this. The fact of the matter is, the dollar is just as unstable as any other form of currency, including crypto. And the thing is we have to recognize that at any time the bottom can drop off the fiat dollar, okay? And it's actually a surprise that it hasn't already. Let's just be absolutely straight up about that part, okay? So when people try to use this idea, you know what I mean, day trading is stupid, it's a sucker's game, right? It's all speculative, right? And that's really what it is. So the thing is when we sit here and we try to make that same argument for cryptocurrency, I think we're standing on a oxymoronic statement, because any dollar that's made, the euro, the dollar, the yen, the pound, all that shit,
yeah,
could drop in any minute. Look at Venezuela; their money went from being worth some to being worth absolutely nothing, right? And it's just like the crypto. So I don't think to me, that's a legitimate argument to sit here and say, well, it's too volatile. Well, so is gold, and so is silver, and so is dollars, and so is, you see what I'm saying? So are all these other things. So to sit here and the only reason why you feel safer with the fiat money is because we've been using fiat money for so long.
That's all we know for the most part, right?
You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. So when people say, in my opinion, I hate
Kevin. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Why? Mustard is good, bro.
Look at what he's saying.
Look, if he puts some mayonnaise on that motherfucker, I'm a trip. Okay? Fiat.
Listen.
Jimmy, I'm with you, bro. Listen, if he was gonna put mayonnaise on that shit, I'm about to throw the fuck up. But you know what I mean?
This is nice. We have some extra smoked ham here and some.
Yo, JB, you tripped us out for the night. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Kevin, you was crazy, dog.
Look, don't put no mayo on that shit. You can put all the mustard you want on that shit. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers that eat mayo are disgusting. I just want y'all to know that shit.
I'm just waiting for you to pull out some Grey Poupon or some shit. I would die.
Hey, Grey Poupon is good as fuck, bro.
I heard.
Okay? Look, call me Hasididi all you want, but Grey Poupon is good.
Turkey, crackers. I don't know what kind of spread he put on that cracker, but damn, is that coffee or soda? Because I saw you brewing it earlier.
This is coffee. This is
coffee?
dark roasted Swedish.
What in the absolute shit? What are you eating?
If you don't have education, you have cracks in your foundation. If you ain't never built a safe, right? That's real shit. I'm fucking with America. America First and Jimmy. I'm right there with them. I actually agree with them more. What are you, JB? What are you? Where are you from?
Check it. Check this out.
You said Czech Republic?
No, he said check this out. Isn't that Sweden?
Swedish flag.
Okay. He's Swede.
But I have one American flag for you also.
Your English is off the chain. I want to ask you some questions about up there, but I'm gonna wait.
Swedish.
I don't need tomatoes like that. Tomatoes turn me off. But anyway,
tomatoes is good. Is you out your mind? Tomatoes are. I eat tomatoes all by themselves, bro.
I don't eat tomatoes.
Right, tomato with just a little salt and pepper.
Oh man, I'll eat tomatoes with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'll just take a bite right out of a tomato and eat that motherfucker.
Nah, I can't.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah, bro.
I tripping. Shit. I'll be tripping. That's fine. I can't eat that shit.
Guys,
all right, what else do we have? I heard they have a lot of seafood up there in Sweden. Is that true?
Seafood, yeah, we got everything here.
Okay, good. I want to ask him about that computer he had in the Avengers. Is it really up there? But I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Look at me.
So
I
I
feel
was
like-
listening to a guy that was streaming about how to day trade cryptocurrency, and he was talking about that. He said he needed at least 3 triggers for him to take a position, and I wonder if you have that. And he talked about like RSI, moving average, and then of course the technical, the support and resistance. And if all those 3 were showing a buy or sell signal, then he took a position. So I wonder, how are you thinking regarding that, or do you just follow the hype or the money flow, or how do you think?
I know. I study a little bit. Real quick, I want to, Mr. Hicks. I actually have been studying Forex. I don't do it yet, but I will. I promise you, I will. You know what I mean? But I really want someone to sit down with me and like explain, so I know that I'm doing. So I know I have it right in my head. You know what I mean? But once I have it down and I feel comfortable, I will be fucking with the Forex, because I got a lot of friends that are like, oh man, you can make a lot of money in Forex. So
let me tell you the problem I got with Forex right now. I don't know 3/4 of y'all, and 100% of y'all keep trying to friend request me on Facebook. I need to know who the hell's who, because y'all getting on my damn nerves. Facebook and Instagram, they like friend requesting the hell out of me. But
don't you already have? Aren't you already? I don't know if you're on my fucking friend page yet. Yeah,
I got you. I got you on Twitter. That's it.
Wait, you're not on Instagram?
I am, but I only had you on Twitter because I don't really go on Instagram. And my Facebook page, my folks is crazy up there. I ain't even want to bring you on that shit. We got this.
Oh, okay.
But you'll plus half of them out. I already know you.
Because I would piss them off.
That too.
I would piss them off.
I heard that Forex is serious. I got invited to a Susu community with them, and they were straight Bitcoin. I didn't do it though, because I can't afford Bitcoin right now.
Well, I mean, you just can't afford a whole damn Bitcoin.
I want a whole coin.
I mean,
I want that Oprah money. Oprah killed it. I don't care what nobody say. Oprah killed it, and Warren Buffett killed it.
I want whole Bitcoin money too.
Right.
And Forex is for professional traders. You have to stay on top of your shit all day long. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what I heard.
Exactly.
Thanks. Tons of free classes. Not into it yet. Forex, right? See, and that's the thing. Someone told me like you have to really be on your shit. But once you're on your shit and you're there in front of the computer and you're watching everything, you have your strategy down and you know what you're looking for and you have everything. He said it's a breeze. That's what one of my homeboys, he does it every single day. That's what he does for a living. He said it's serious work, but you have to be dedicated and you have to be in front of your shit watching everything.
All damn day long, like soap operas.
Right.
So,
but is it that I think it depends on what you are looking at when you are trading FX, because if you're going to do a real study of different countries' currencies, then you must also look at fundamental analysis, macroeconomics. You look at inflation. You look at trade balance, because one currency is always valued in relation to another currency, and you have to look at discrepancies there in between and look at the purchasing power parity, etc. Or you can just skip the fundamentals and just look at technical analysis, which is basically you are trying to interpret the chart.
Right. Okay.
But I think you shouldn't only do technical analysis. You should try to combine them and have them to complete each other.
Right. So you're saying, and I basically get what he's saying. So what he's saying is you should be smart on both ends of the table. That way you make better decisions when you make your moves. So
absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm with that. I understand that. That totally makes sense. And that's why I want someone to actually show me everything and don't waste your time buying a whole BTC, ET, and XRP.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what? You
Forget
can talk
about
shit all night, bro, but I'm gonna give you that. Absolutely. You are 100% correct about that.
Hey, I ain't mad at you because that's what I'm doing right now anyway. You know what I mean? I'm just having fun with these smaller coins right now.
That's all
You
I
know
do. I put it in there and I forget about it. That's the whole purpose of what I was saying earlier. Get you a piece of it and just let it go.
So guys, are you only holding long term, or do you day trade also?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both.
So easy. Then you have an exit strategy, I assume, if you day trade.
Yeah.
So you want to share it?
I have my limits put on, and I'm my acceptable losses. Once I get to that point, I will sell. But there are certain coins, these short coins that we have, small coins that aren't really, you don't know what they're going to do right at the beginning. Those I'll put in, I'll invest an acceptable loss amount. So, which basically means I won't put more than a certain amount of money. And if I lose it, I lose it. It's not that big of a deal because it's not, that's my acceptable loss. But with the bigger coins, I have my out points already set on everything, all the way across the board on every single wallet. I have my outs already set. As a matter of fact, on one of the things that I use, everything's so set where I'll sell everything will be sold off if it ever hits that point. So I'm already good. Don't waste your time buying whole BTC. Well, yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I mainly invest in IRAs and some bonds.
So have you put the stop loss so it will sell automatically? Can you do that?
I don't know. I know in mine you can't do it. You can put your alarms on all the sites that I'm on, but I'm not quite sure if there's any market that you can where it automatically sells. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not sure. Not on any that I'm on. I don't think so.
So a question. I know a little bit about crypto, but I never trade. I never bought any crypto, and I feel like, although I heard about it for many years, I still consider myself a little bit of a blueberry. So a question to you is, if you could explain to me, what is the difference between a token and a cryptocurrency?
What's the difference between a token and cryptocurrency?
Yes.
I don't know.
Crypto is a coin, right? They call it a coin, right? Yeah. Tokens, I believe, are where it's like fake money that you can purchase things on. I believe, if I remember. Let me make sure, because honestly, I'm
looking it up now.
Yeah, because I don't deal in tokens. I'm very specific on what I pay for. I don't usually do tokens. I think the only token I deal in is the XRP. I think XRP is a token.
Because I was thinking if tokens were used maybe for games or something, or
let me see,
that you can purchase different things with a token in relation to a currency. I don't know.
So token versus crypto. Okay, yeah. It says token has a wider functionality. Their purpose is solely to act as a form of money, storing value over time and enabling businesses to account and pay for services. They are created as ERC20 tokens for reasons of convenience. Crypto coin is just that, a coin. It means payment. That's the difference. There it is. And I've already added him. Trevor James. I'm going to make sure I got him right.
Is it Trevor or Trevon?
Trevon. Tell me if this is it. Tell me if I found him.
I'm gonna check him out tomorrow.
There it is, right there.
Because I got a concern about the
Is it this guy right here?
Coins.
Oops, hold on. Is it this guy right here? This dude with the light-skinned dude with kind of like the dirty braids, dirty dreads. Is that him?
So, guys, what happened? So here we have an American flag also.
Yeah, you're working hard now. See you.
Token is a unit. ERC token is a unit of measurement as in NFTs for digital art and other things. Right. Take care, everyone. It's been chill.
Taking his stone ass to bed.
Taking my stone ass to bed.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind him.
I got him. Yeah, don't trip because I'm not too far behind either because I'm gonna get on the PS5 and play some video games and talk a whole lot of shit on COD.
Hey, yo, real shit. Can you find another one?
Huh?
Can you find another PS5?
Nah, I found 5 PS5s already for a whole bunch of people, bro. I don't know if I can find one right now.
Yeah, you keep your eyes open. I'll work on the shipping and handling and all that mess. I got to see if I can get my hands on one. My son's
How much are you? Wait, now here's the question though. You want to play? Do you want to pay straight market value, or are you willing to pay a little bit extra?
I'm probably going to have to pay shipping and handling. I got to see what the market is. It's not going to be from me. It's going to be from one of the clubs I'm in. We're going to raffle one off.
Right.
So, and honestly, anybody who's able to raffle one off, you're going to make the money. Let's just be clear. You're going to make the money.
I get it, but like I said, if I have an Xbox Series X. I haven't got the Xbox Series X. I had one and then I sold it. I'm not even gonna bullshit. I had it and then I sold it because I know those are going to actually be easier to buy. So I'm not even worried about getting an Xbox Series X. But the PS5s they're talking about you might not see nothing until June, July, until they might be regular. You know what I mean? Like, so it all depends, man.
I feel you. Like I said, I'm gonna cut this low. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate the leeway you give me on your platform too, bro. Most definitely. Eleanor, I appreciate you sticking around more than anything.
Tony, and
I'm learning.
Before you close, can I just ask you a few questions? Someone said that the transaction fee is high when you buy coins. So what is, as a beginner, what is the best platform if you want to lower your cost? And what wallet should you have?
I'm not big on the wallets. I only know of 2 of them, but I heard at least 6 of them. I've heard of Exodus Wallet. I've heard of Atomic Wallet. As far as transaction fees, I don't know anybody who can beat them because the transaction fees are pretty much what's used to pay them people who are mining the coins.
Okay.
There's wallets everywhere.
There are?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different kind of wallets.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back with you on that one, definitely.
If you want a wallet specific to whatever coin that you play in, there's those. There's wallets that you automatically get from whatever market that you're buying from, like Crypto.com, Binance. You know what I mean? They have their own wallet that'll hold all of your coins together. There's like in Coinbase, that's an automatic wallet right there. There's a lot of different ways of, different options for wallets. And
what's the normal fee that you pay for a transaction?
You shouldn't pay more than $100 for any of them, from what I'm understanding.
Right. But I don't know a lot of people that are paying, like, the transaction fees are high, but they're not outrageous. It all depends on what
is it the percentage or is it the fixed amount?
There's an amount that changes. You can't even call it a percentage because it varies.
Some places offer a percentage. Some places offer, a certain amounts per a certain amount, right? Okay. Some places don't give you either one of the options. It all depends on who you're dealing with, honestly.
Absolutely.
I mean, it really just deals because I feel like
they give you a worse spread instead of between buyer and seller, so they make their money there if they don't take a transaction cost.
I think the transaction fees was paying everybody. Yes.
Yeah, they need some sort of transaction fee.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be something there.
It's just hidden.
I mean, I don't really mind the transaction. Most of the time, my transaction costs ain't very fucking outrageous, to be completely honest. Like, so I'm like, I suck up that. I ain't worried about it. My last, I had went and I had picked up the Ravens, right? The right before a MetaMask, but I have 4 different wallets. Gas fees are high right now, but it will come down. Right, exactly.
They've been high for the past 2 months from what I've seen. I know exactly what you're saying, though. Big ups. Big ups, Jeff. Big ups.
Here's the thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I had picked up my Doge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the last purchase I made, my Doge coins. So I picked up Doge coins. I picked up a whole bunch of them. And within 3 minutes, I had already paid that shit back. So I'm not really.
It was golden. Oh, hell yeah.
So it was like, and I'm not talking like out my ass 3 minutes. Like literally within 3 minutes, it was already paid off. So literally. it was like okay, it's nominal. Like
I'll survive.
They're high, right? They're high, but you're
gonna make the money back. That's the key,
right?
By whether or not you can afford the transaction itself. But I got what you're saying,
right? Like again. How much are you willing to lose, and how much are you not, man?
Real shit. What else you got to ask me, JB? I don't want to fall asleep on y'all, man. I'm starting to get.
Yeah, I think I'm done actually. So, and thank you so much for answering.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you for the info you did drop because you did give us some.
You're welcome.
Absolutely, we're gonna do this again too because I want to keep delving into.
Look, there's been jewels dropped by him and everybody in the fucking comment.
Absolutely, goddamn.
So I gotta watch the replay because I came in a little bit late.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this shit in the morning when I wake up.
Thank you to everybody in the comments that are talking, that's putting their opinion in on whether it was the stocks or crypto. I want to say thank you to everybody that's just joined into the conversation because I've had fun. It's been cool. It's been a cool little conversation. I appreciate it. If there's anybody that wants to talk about God, you better speak now or forever hold your peace because I don't want to hurt your feelings about your God before you go to bed.
See, you're gonna start another hour with this bullshit. I was trying to keep it and honestly, I'm gonna cut this short, bro. Like I said, I appreciate the leeway you gave me on your platform. I appreciate the conversation. Y'all did the dope shit earlier for real. I'm probably gonna try and jump on this again, but I got most of my avenues covered. If anything, I would like to see us get started, pick a coin and watch it work. You know what I'm saying?
Down. I'm down.
Definitely down.
I'm down.
Eleanor, we're gonna use your money.
Okay. Because I got so much of it. You can
well, what you're gonna do is I want to invest small and let people see it go. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm down with that shit because at the end of the day, if you want, we can all do a private Zoom and we can all put in one together and then fucking all sit down, right? And then we can just post it what it is every day. We can
that's
find
why
it
I fuck
and
with
we can
you.
just do that.
I swear, oh God, you talking about you?
That'd be awesome.
That's why I fuck with you.
No, we could do something. I ain't mad at that.
Absolutely.
Shit. I definitely learn better from seeing it happen.
Well, we're going to break it down before we ever
it,
make you spend money. So that way, if we ever do make a community out of ourselves, I want you to know we're not going to rob you. We're not going to rip you off. We're going to break it all the way down before you put your dimes in. Because
don't say that. I might rip you. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, I already saw where she lives, so I could find her too, but I ain't going to do it like that. And honestly, I'm going to just tell you, we're going to show you the game if you was ever interested. Matter of fact, one day you're probably going to do a stream. Check it out. Ask all your questions. We'll jump up there with you to help you out. How about that?
And the thing is there's I'm noticing there's actually a pretty large community of people on Hatch that, and if you've been paying attention to the comment, there's a lot of people thus far that's been talking about crypto. And there's a lot of people on here that clearly understand what the fuck they're talking about.
I see that shit. That's why we need that. We're going to do it. So everybody stay by. Stay and subscribe to each other. Get up with all of us. We're going to do this again, Izzy, for real.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So, everybody just follow everybody and go into their streams and, listen to what they got to say. Sometimes if they got something open, make sure you got your wallet open, even if you're not investing, and listen and follow along. This is going to be the best way you can learn. Listen, follow along, start reading. If you don't understand certain terms, look it up. You know what I mean? look up token, look up coin, look up all these
that
little
shit.
terms that they fucking have. Look up blockchain. What is a blockchain is? What does it do?
Please do.
Why is it so
Research
important?
every coin and see what
You
the
know?
utility is for every coin. Don't worry about the money. You got to see what the coin being used for, because the money can drop. We discussed that more than once tonight.
Yeah, I think
Nice,
the
man.
number one thing is really understanding the language. Once you understand the language, once you understand what each one of these specific things do, it'll start to really come forward and it'll really start making more sense.
Gotcha.
So, it is what it is. For
Cool.
pulling, you can check out Pancake. Okay, that's great to fucking know. I'm gonna check out
I don't
Pancake.
know what the fuck. Well,
You know
we're
what I
gonna
mean?
get with him, because you know what, the craziness he been posting up here, but he posted some real shit too. So we're gonna chat with this joker one day. But like I said, I'm gonna cut this short. Izzy,
All right.
appreciate you again as always. Say that bottom and say have that bottle for tomorrow night. We might do this again tomorrow.
Oh, I'm down. I'm
Yeah,
down. We can do it
Eleanor,
tomorrow.
change your name. Your name is no longer Eleanor Marie. Your name is Eleanor is awesome. That's it.
Shit, no.
Got you. JB, good talking to you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate the international connect. I want you to stick around because I want to work on that more than anything. Especially
Absolutely.
when it
I
comes to
appreciate it also. Thank you for letting me in. And I say good night to you.
Good
Yeah,
night.
that's
Here
great. Good
it's
night.
9:30 in the morning in Sweden. We are 6 hours ahead of East Coast US.
Oh, you're in the future. All right. Hey, if you learn the lotto numbers, you hit me up. So
I'll
And
do
yes,
it. I'll
because you
do
are the
it.
future.
all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can
peace.
do
Have
this.
a good day.
India.
I'll
Hello.
holler at y'all later, man. Peace.
All right, stay up, bro. All right, we got a gentleman from India. What's up, India? How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. I appreciate you coming in. Namaste, namaste. But I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of almost to the end. Outside of the conversation, Ellie, and you've been really quiet this whole time.
I've been taking notes.
Right? And so since you've been like on your taking note shit, you know what I mean? Is there, how you been? Have you been all right? Have you been doing well, or
I've been all right. I have a Crohn's disease, and
Uh-huh.
it was in 3 years of remission, and now it's like flared up. But it's just from stress. So that's
What is
kind
it
of
called?
sucked. But Crohn's,
Oh, Crohn's. Ugh, I've heard about
Yeah.
that. I have a friend that had that. He actually had surgery.
yeah, I've had a couple of them. Yeah,
Oh, really? You have?
yeah, I've had it's not like a pretty tough, like parts of my intestines removed. Yeah, it's yeah.
Wow. That's kind of shitty, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. But it's my life. I've lived with it for many years.
Oh, so it's kind of like a normal thing or something, or what?
Yeah, well, it had been like 3 years of remission. Like I wasn't
Mhm.
dealing with it, and like a week and a half ago, it flared up.
Okay.
So I've just been sleeping and in like excruciating pain.
Right.
But today, was the first day that I've like felt like somewhat normal again today.
Right.
So.
Well, Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, man.
Thanks, man.
Have a drink. I don't know what to say.
That's like people ask how you doing, and then I give them an honest answer.
Right.
I'll sip on the water. It's cool.
I'm in
Lots of
California.
weed.
I don't have to deal with Texas. Where are you at again?
Denver.
Denver? Okay, so you're not quite Texas either. How do you
No.
feel bad for Texas right now? And be honest.
Really? I mean, they kind of, they voted for the people that, put them in this situation. Like,
Do you think, and be honest, do you think Texas people are stupid?
I'm not going to go with all of them, but I think a large majority of them are not. I think they're religious people. And I don't know if that's stupid, but it makes for stupid decisions, I think.
Do you think that what they're dealing with could have been it could have been
Avoided?
Avoided?
Yeah.
Do you think, let me ask this, do you think that they could have been avoided had the residents done a little bit more about certain situations, like, you know, the pipes all froze up, right? A lot of the
Certainly.
pipes, right? Do you think?
Aren't there a bunch of folks that like they believe that this is happening because God is punishing them because Biden got elected? That's
Really?
ridiculous. That's like
Really?
ridiculous logic. I mean, it's where is your basis for thinking? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when you
And the
start going
gays.
that, when you the gays too. So it was the gays and Biden that is the reason why Texas is freezing over right now, huh?
Yes. And to be fair, I kind of am the reason it's freezing over. So you can blame
Wait a
Texas.
minute. Wait a minute. The gays and Biden.
Yeah. You know, they're religious folk. Yeah.
The gays and Biden.
Yep.
Okay. If that's what we're going with. All righty then.
Yeah.
And you wonder why I don't live there. Okay.
Right? My brother lives in Dallas, and yeah, he.
I got family out
hates it.
there. I got family. I got just thought I'd share the link. I'm gonna have to check that link out after this is over, because every time I try to use the links when I'm live, for some odd reason, it just makes my computer go crazy. So I'm gonna I will definitely check out that link as soon as this is over, because I got a funny feeling that is going to match up with what we was just talking about for some odd reason. I just know it. So yeah. Scientific term is climate change. That's why it's happening. Right. I know that. I know. Yeah, it's 12:36 right now in California. But yeah, it is climate change. It's climate change. It's because that they're having a lot of meltdown, melting in, you know, Antarctica. I swear to God, this much. Hold on. My dog is over here acting a damn nut, dude. Like, he keeps on fucking getting up, turning around, getting up, moving around, moving shit around. You know what I mean?
That's what I was doing earlier.
Like, dude, can you chill the fuck out, bro? You've been doing it. You've been at this for like 20 fucking minutes, bro. Like, chill. Like, you should be passed the fuck out right now, bro. I mean, you should be chilled the fuck out by now. Yeah, so yeah, I got family out there in Texas, right? And I'm like, oh man, I know a weather machine when I see it, right? Look, you know how many videos I've seen today of people saying it's fake snow, it's not real snow. This is bad. Like, the government is doing this on purpose to make us, you know, do like weird shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, do people really believe this shit?
They do. They absolutely do.
Do they really? They do?
I think they do, yeah.
Okay.
I asked myself the same question though. I mean, like, are they really, or are they just trolling everyone?
Right.
Like, because it seems so idiotic. Like,
I have to wonder if people are just saying that they believe this shit in public just so they can be different.
Right.
And they know when they get home, they know better. They know, yeah, I'm just out my ass. You know what I mean? But it's like I say that shit, right? And I'm like, bro, you can burn real snow. This is the problem with dumb people, man. Listen, I saw those videos, right, where they were burning the snow and shit, right? Go to fucking anywhere that it naturally snows. Pack the snow up in a ball and go right outside of it and burn that shit, it's gonna get black. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. It's gonna get black. And it turns the ice when you put fire to it. You know what I mean? Well, the snow here you can burn. That's what I'm saying. You can burn it. But see, this is the thing. If you have to burn it the right way in order for it to melt the way you expect it to melt. If you don't, and if it's too packed, what it will do is it'll condense and turn to ice. That's science, bro. That's science, bro. It's kind of like someone in Texas told me that it's plastic ice. Right. I've heard that claim too. Now, here's the thing. I am a little weirded out by one video that I saw, but I haven't seen any other videos like it. They had these lines, right? It's these line type snow that's coming down. The video is this guy had zoomed into the snow, and it's all these like little lines of snow, like just lines, not snowflakes, lines, right? And then when it comes together, it'll come together and it'll be in all these different directions. You know what I mean? So it'll look like snow. And I'm like, I can't tell if that video is real, fake. I can't tell. But it is kind of interesting.
You know when it rains, it's in line. So does it depend on how quickly it's freezing, maybe?
Nah, because it doesn't matter.
I haven't seen this video, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because you're always going to end up with the way it comes down. It always comes down in a snowflake. Even if it's a very small snowflake and you can't really see it, the definition in the snowflake. I've never seen it come down in these little rice-looking things. I've never seen that. But
I know, because here we get almost square-looking snowflakes sometimes when it's really big flakes.
Right, and now those are true flakes, okay? Because they're going to be square hexagonal shapes, right?
These are just lines,
and these are just these. It's like super fucking soft rice-looking lines.
Easy.
Right. And
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look at that.
Yeah, I only saw one video so far. Now, if I start seeing a whole lot of videos, I'm gonna be a little interested on what the fuck. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna and if they say this is in Texas, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call up some of my family and I'll be like, hey man, I'm gonna need you to take a picture of your snow for me. And if they have the same thing, then I'll start being like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'll do stupid shit like that. I'll call up people. I'll be like, hey, can you do this for me real quick and just send me a picture? You know what I mean? And they'll be like, why? I'll be like, just can you do it? You know what I mean? That means it's unbiased. They don't know what the fuck it is. I'm just asking them to do it. They're sending me a picture. I can gain a lot from that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna check it out, but I've only seen one video. And I'm gonna see that shit. What's about the hail the size of golf balls or size of BBs? I've been in hail that's been thick as fuck, bro. I don't see
I've
nothing.
been in hail that's close to the size of freaking baseballs.
Right. And I've been around in hail that's the size of golf balls and almost baseballs, like no bigger than a baseball. They were pretty big size, about that fucking big. Oh, hold on. Can you about that big? They were pretty big. You know what I mean? And they were breaking windows. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They were breaking windows of cars. Like, I've been in that shit. I've been in those things. I was in an ice storm. A lot of people ain't never been in an ice storm before. I was in an ice storm. You know what I mean? And an ice storm is where it gets so cold, everything freezes. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we have had where it'll freeze the front door, and you literally have to go through the garage,
right,
pull it up manually to chisel ice off from around the front door to get out of the house. Yeah, it's nuts.
So I've seen some pretty wild weather. So some of the weather, I just be like, yeah, you motherfuckers are stupid. You know what I mean? But certain weather, I'd be like, ugh. You know what I mean? Yeah, I grew up in California. Yeah, and see, the thing is I lived in every single part of the West Coast. So Washington State, I lived in all of Washington State, from Spokane all the way to fucking Seattle, Tacoma, Everett, Yakima. You know what I mean? I've lived all over Washington State, right? And then fucking lived in Portland, Beaver, fucking Beaverton, fucking few places in Oregon. Lived all over California, Washington. I stayed in Wyoming for a little while, but I didn't live there. I don't count it as living because I was only there for like 2 months. That shit was boring as shit. All we ever did was get drunk with white people. You know what I mean? Like, so I've dealt with really weird weather at places that I'd never thought, I seen a tornado in California, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a tornado in California right outside Sacramento. Like, you would never think that there was a fucking tornado out here, but yeah. You know what I mean? So shit happens. You know, climate change is real. And when you talk about climate change actually does affect the weather in different places and makes it go kind of wackadoo in areas. You know what I mean? So I understand those things. I get those things. You know what I mean? But now here's the thing though. Do I think that the government is fucking with the weather a little bit? I think the government can fuck with the weather. And because I know for a fact that they can make clouds.
I was gonna say we get the
cloud machine.
The ski places around here seed the clouds every now and then if they think they're gonna have a poor winter. Yeah.
Right. They seed the clouds all the time. They do that shit all the time. And they got these big ass machines. They turn them on, and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of this like big thick cloud just comes out, and it'll go up, it'll start rising and shit. And fucking a few minutes later, it'll start raining. You know what I mean? And if it's cold enough, it'll start snowing. You know what I mean? So that's real shit. You know what I mean? No, it's God punishing us for voting for Biden.
Well, and the gays. Don't leave us gays out.
Right.
We want our taking in it.
Totally Biden's fault, right? It's the old fucking white man with fucking devil horns. You know what I mean? Okay. Here's the thing. You want to hear something? Okay, check this out. There's this movie. How many people in here have Amazon Prime? Does anybody have Amazon Prime? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can watch the movies on there that come on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pull up the movie, and I'm going to give you the name. I want you to watch this fucking movie. Okay? And there's this, hold on real quick. Let me see. Okay. This is the movie right here. It's called Two-Face the Gray. It's called Two-Face - the Gray.
And what's it about?
Okay, so it's just this really odd movie, okay? And it's like, let me see. Oh man, it was free for a little while. Now they took it off. Oh wait, maybe, I don't know. Is it free over there? Do you have it for free on Prime?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to get to a TV.
Well, it should be free, right? But if it's not free, it'll be free again. Okay, but he had said something in this movie. Now check this out. I'm gonna break down what this dude basically said. Right? No, I was going to subscribe to Amazon Prime and thought, no, I will use that cash for crypto instead. All right. Look, I'm not mad at that motherfucking. I'm really not mad at that decision. I'm really not. Okay. Now here's the thing. What's so funny? Okay. In this movie, this guy, right? This dude, he gives this scenario and he says basically that the government, check this out, watch this. So aliens are here, okay, or they're around, and the government knows clearly, right? But the government has drilled to the core of the earth. And once they hit the mantle and they went through the mantle of hitting the core, it actually released a whole bunch of shit. So the sky fell. And on this one particular day, all of the clouds fell and they rolled through the middle of the United States, right? And that's the reason why they need these clouds. So the clouds are pushed up in the sky because our atmosphere is all fucked up, and that's what's truly making the Antarctica actually fucking melt really, really, really fast, because our atmosphere we've punctured a hole into the center of the earth, and the atmosphere is all sorts of fucked up because of it. You know what I mean?
So is this like a documentary or?
Yeah, so it's a documentary about, so this dude, the guy who did the documentary, right? Let me see. It's right there. Okay. So this guy, he does documentaries, but the documentaries that he usually does, he's trying to prove like paranormal activity, okay? Like ghosts and shit, right? And he did this documentary called Mr. No Face, or something like that. Sir No Face or Mr. No Face, some shit like that. Okay. And he thought it was a ghost, right? And he started showing this video, and everybody left the video talking about, that's an alien. That's not a ghost. That's an alien. You caught an alien. And that, he had some really weird events happen to him afterwards, him and the guy that helped make him make it. And it was like in Australia and shit. It was just like this really oddly compelling movie that was really interesting. And it was like, it retold a lot of the ideas that you had for the like aliens and shit. And it was like, it was really, 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 really weird, right? And I don't know. It was just interesting the way he broke it down. And I'm telling people, go check it out. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying that they have these projectors, right? And there's two things. Number one, there's two things going on. They think that there are aliens, right? And they believe that the aliens aren't necessarily bad or necessarily good, but the government wants us to believe that the aliens are bad. So when the aliens actually get here, then we'll automatically want to fight against them. And the way that they're doing that is putting out all this disinformation about how aliens are kidnapping women, impregnating them, and then they're killing off guys, men, and shit like that. And so they're killing people and making them disappear and all this other shit, right? And the cattle mutilations, that's not the aliens, that's actually the government that knows about the aliens who, QAnon. No, this is not QAnon. It's really not. And so that's why it's so weird, right? But the government knows about the aliens, right? And the government.
What government?
Our government. Our government,
That's
right?
yeah.
Our
I think I
government,
should see this video.
they know the aliens, but like they don't want the aliens to do like to take over, because if the aliens come, they'll lose their power. So they're like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna fucking make everybody scared of the aliens. So they're saying that they're gonna fucking fake a mass invasion of aliens before the real aliens actually get here. Okay?
Yeah.
So and then after the fake invasion, the real aliens will get here, and we will automatically hate them and will automatically want to fight with them because we had the first fake alien invasion that killed off a whole lot of people. You get it?
Right. Yeah.
So it's like the government trying to trick us into not wanting aliens, like to not like the aliens. And then if we don't like the aliens and we attack the aliens, they will think that we're aggressive and they won't want to try to help us. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's this really weird thing, but there are a lot of things that are kind of interesting in it. And again, I'm not like big on the whole aliens now thing. I actually do kind of lightweight believe in the ancient astronaut theory. I'm like 50-50, but I can make it make sense. I can make that make sense. The whole new alien shit to me makes zero sense. You know what I mean? But I did like this story. It went in a whole different way, and it was really cool. So
by Chad Clark.
Yeah. That's it. Let me see. What is it called? What's the first
No Face?
Huh?
It's Two-Face.
Yeah,
the Gray.
Two-Face. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad Clark. Carl. Sir No Face documentary.
Right. It's a deeper, you know what I mean? It's a deeper going into that, because the Sir No Face, the Sir No Face documentary came out like 2 years ago. You see what I'm saying? And they're doing a deeper investigation because they're thinking that maybe, and this is it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Two-Face, the Gray. And it's like it's just a really, 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 really odd thing. But it's really original. You know what I mean? It's more original than the basic bullshit that they give you. So, you know, I'm like, okay. You know. And they're making see, when it first came out, for the first 30 days, they let you, you know, for like the last little while, they let you watch it for free. But it was a really interesting thing. So if you have it and you can find it, Two-Face, the Gray, check that shit the fuck out, bro. You might, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, you can rent it for like $4.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you ever get the chance, that shit is a little interesting. And I liked it the way that they put it together. So even if they fake it, right? It's a well put together fakeomentary.
Right?
Yeah, it's really well put together. Like, you know, again, I don't really give a lot of credence to this type shit, but you know, I do like it when they come up with these new ideas, these more fresh ideas that nobody's ever thought of. You know what I mean? Like where they take the usual story of all this stupid UFO shit that you've seen in the past, right? And they put it in such a way and they make it slightly different, but they match things and they're like, yeah, check this out, check this out. So it's really, really interesting. So if you ever get a chance, I don't know, watch it. Just saying. Just saying, people. The two people were all related. Yeah, but check that shit the fuck out.
It does sound better than Mormonism.
It is. It's way better. Look, it is way more interesting than Mormonism. Absolutely. And the new Mortal Kombat motherfucking the new trailer from the new Mortal Kombat came out. And that shit looks pretty fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks pretty fucking sick.
It's interesting. When Donald Trump created the Space Force, I was like, they're definitely aliens. They're definitely aliens. It's the only way he would feel he needs a Space Force.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just mentioning that on this trailer.
I don't think that aliens, right? People from other planets, I don't think it's like this really crazy idea. I just don't think, I think they were here at one time. Do I think that they like invest time in us? No. But
we just think we're that important.
Right.
They go by our planet and they're like, whatever.
Right. Like at best, yeah, you could probably like it looks dope as fuck, huh? Look, check it out. I'm just saying, it's actually really, really, really well put together. I watched it 3 times in one day, looking for something that I can be like, that's clearly fake. You know what I mean? And yeah. I couldn't find anything, so it was really well edited together, right? So I couldn't find something that was like, oh yeah, that's clearly fake, right? There are videos off YouTube that you'll notice from it. Like there's one, he was desperate to have memorial to himself. We closed the Space Force. I don't know. I mean, I think.
So we have Guardians of the Galaxy now, like literal ones.
Oh, come on, really? That's what we're gonna do now. Really? Like, look. What are wrong? The fact of the matter is, look, I don't think we're alone, but I don't think that anybody gives 2 shits about us.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think aliens will give more of a fucking shit about us when we can actually fucking like spend an extended amount of time in space. Like in a planet, on a fucking spaceship way out there, stay sustained and have the and be able to destroy planets. That's when they'll pay attention to us.
Right.
Because we're too fucking violent, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we deserve
stupid. They see us and they're just like, don't even bother.
Watch this shit.
Just stay away. We're the Texans of the universe.
Right. Absolutely. We are absolutely like the Texans or the Mormons of the universe or the fucking weirdo fucking space cult of somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, absolutely. If there are aliens out there, we are definitely the weird fucks.
Yeah.
We do primitive shit. Right, exactly. You know what I mean? This is the thing. We as a group, right? As a human group, we act like fucking animals. Like we swear that we're better than animals. We are not. And we act like animals. And I think to another fucking group that's way, 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 way out there, right? If they came to look at us, they'd be like, look at these fucking violent fucking monkeys. They're fucking violent animals over here. You know what I mean? Like, I sincerely believe that. They probably were like, you know what? Let them blow themselves up way the fuck out there. If they don't blow themselves up in a couple fucking thousand years, we'll come back and check on them.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just, nah. We are fucking animals, dude. We're fucking such fucking animals. It's not even funny, bro. So it's like, I think aliens will come down here. That's why I be laughing at people saying, nah, aliens are coming down and they're fucking impregnating women. Why? Why? Like, and they never fucking choose, like they never fucking choose, right? Like, the finest females. They always choose some funky looking, chick.
They always choose like Hicks. Like,
it's always
somebody that slept with their cousin or brother.
Yeah, it's always, right. It's always some weirdo. Like, why you like aliens have got to have better. You were able to fucking travel through the space from your galaxy to our galaxy safely and still be alive. You got to make better decisions than the decisions you're making right now.
Maybe they're studying why we're so stupid by choosing the stupidest, the most stupid of our kind. I'm trying here.
Yeah, I'm like,
maybe they think that we're all actually like that, so they just choose those because they haven't seen anything smart.
So we must be like the fucking retards of the fucking galaxy and shit.
Oh yeah.
We're short bus special of the galaxy.
Yes.
I wish that was true. I could use interstellar child support and a kid with superpower. Right?
Oh, God.
Right. The one that remind them of cows. That's real shit, man. Like, that's so real shit. Like, we're definitely the retards of the fucking galaxy. Like, clearly we are. Like, they're like, how did those retards send that fucking mobile fucking fucking car to Mars? These these are about the smartest retards we've ever fucking kept an eye out on. You know what I mean? Like,
the smartest retards.
Clearly.
Look at them, savants.
Yeah, like, look at the fucking dumbasses. They finally figured out how to send a fucking drone to Mars. Fucking idiots. Look at this shit. How long have they... And then they fucking tap in the older guys. How long have these motherfuckers been around? And they're like, yeah, they've been alive for like 300,000 fucking years. And this is all they can do? They're clearly idiots. You know what I mean? Like, look, man.
Evolution failure.
Right, and they're probably like saying the same stupid shit that we say. Everybody grows at their own fucking pace, man. Okay, you gotta let them walk their walk. Everybody's at a different place in their walk. You know what I mean? And other motherfuckers is like, but 350 fucking thousand years. Are you serious? You know what I mean? Like, come on, huh?
Earth is south of the Mason-Dixon line. Asteroid belt.
Right? That's real shit.
Fucking Sasha.
That is absolutely real shit. Big heart goes out to that one. I love that comment. That is absolutely real. Like, I can only imagine the conversations that the aliens are having. You know what I mean? Like, these fucking dumbasses? No. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I'm hoping that they're like watching my shit right now. They're out there watching, they're like looking at YouTube because they want to fucking like, let's look at these dumbasses and what the fuck they do for a living, right? And then they run across my shit. And they're like, at least this dumbass realized he's a fucking dumbass, right? You know what I mean? Let's go meet this guy, right? And I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm a dumbass. I was taught by dumbasses. Sorry, bro. And then they'll be like, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You had a bad start in life. I get it.
We don't blame you for it.
We don't blame you.
You couldn't help yourself.
Right? But at least you can acknowledge the fact that you're a dumbass. That's why we like you. You know what I mean? You're probably laughing at this right now, talking about, yeah, this dude knows. He knows. You know what I mean? Fucking stupid shit. I swear to God. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to fucking see that video of them watching us. You know what I mean?
Watching videos like they're all Tide Pod videos.
Right? Look, I'm telling you, I bet you before they get within like range of us to see them, because you know they have to have way better Wi-Fi than we do, right? So
It's sci-fi Wi-Fi.
Sci-fi Wi-Fi, right? So you know they're watching fucking YouTube and like, really? This is the planet we're going to, bruh? Really? Look at these motherfuckers. Are you serious? This is where we're going? Like, nah, bruh. This is a waste of a trip, bro. We got better shit we can be doing. You know what I mean? And that's why they
always here again.
Right. You know what I mean? Well, we need to mine their gold, bro. Yeah. Fuck. Really? This is what we gotta deal with right now? Fuck. Look, we'll get as much as we need real quick and we'll get the fuck out of here, okay?
We won't have to make contact with anyone. We won't have to talk to anyone. Just get in and get out.
All right. And then they'll probably be like, look, can we at least like park the ship underneath the water so we don't have to deal with these? Okay. You know what I mean? And then they probably like sit on their fucking, while they're fucking, you know, mining for the fucking gold or whatever material they're looking for. They're probably like watching the YouTubes and the TV shows and all of the fucking stupid movies that we have out and shit. And they're like, dude, and then like they probably have some like drone where it goes and takes them to the churches. They really believe in fucking gods. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are clearly dumb fucks, dude.
Isn't it trashy daytime TV for us though too, Sasha?
Watching humans be trash day. That is so true, though. It is so true. Like, I think about this shit, and I think about fucking the South Park. I think about the episode of South Park where the aliens, they go to aliens and they're about to destroy Earth and shit. And then they say, no, don't destroy Earth. Give us one more chance. We'll just, you know, erase our memory and shit, right? And basically what the show implied was that that every single species on the planet is actually an alien from a different planet. So the horses, they're from a horse planet, right? The ducks, right. They're from the ducks planet, right? And all these all the fish are from fish planets and shit like that, right?
So we're like a Noah's Ark?
Right. It's kind of like a Noah's Ark, right? A world Noah's Ark. And they said, yeah, we put all of these different species together to see how they fucking, you know what I mean? And see how they live together and shit, right? And they're watching the show. And that's what it is. We're the galactic. It's like the Norman. What was the show with that one dude? He didn't realize he was in TV.
The Truman Show?
The Truman Show. Like, this is the global Truman Show. And we don't even know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I totally believe that shit. I absolutely believe that is a total possibility. That's how stupid
we should make that documentary.
Right. Like, we are that stupid where we are the global Truman Show to the whole rest of the universe. You know what I mean? Like, real shit.
Seriously, right?
I'm saying, eat, sleep, obey. The Ark was a spaceship containing 2 sets of DNA of every animal. I'm not going to say you're wrong on that shit. Real shit. Like, real shit, bro. Like, I honestly fucking...
That actually makes more sense.
It really does.
I mean, yeah.
That's so stoner. You know, I smoked a lot of weed in my life because I have these stoner thoughts still. not being a stoner anymore. Like I'm totally stoner. I'll be a stoner for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
This
me
is
too.
this is why the government hasn't fucking assassinated me yet. Is because they're like, yeah, nobody's gonna believe him. He's black and he smokes fucking weed. Look at his fucking name, bro. Is he high? Fucking who's gonna believe this fucking idiot, dude? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, I get you. That's why they haven't taken me out yet. That's really what it is. That's really what it
Is he high? Yeah, he's high. He's high.
Right? He's clearly fucking high. You know what I mean? You know, what's the best fucking space movie do you think?
Like, what do you mean? Like Star Wars type of space movie, or like more like
whatever kind of space movie you want.
I think Contact.
Contact was pretty good.
Yeah, the book's much better.
Call me out being stoned. I know you are. Anybody that's still in here listening to this conversation, you're clearly a stoner. Okay? Fuck out of here. You're clearly a fucking pot smoker. Okay?
Or an alien.
Right. You know what I mean? Or both. A stoner fucking alien.
Space buds.
I like Interstellar. I'm not gonna lie.
I have not seen Interstellar. Oh.
Everybody gives me shit for liking Interstellar. I love Interstellar.
Who's in that one?
It's like that really bad actor.
All of them.
See, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. Let's go Interstellar. Let's go back. Pluto Nash. Hey, you know what? Pluto Nash wasn't like the worst movie in the world. You know what I mean? They're Coming. That was a good shit. That was actually really good. Let me see. Interstellar. It came up. Look at that shit.
Oh, it's got Matthew McConaughey in it.
Yeah, Matthew
That guy
McConaughey.
drives me nuts. He always looks so sick. Like he looks like he's dying.
I don't care. Look, I like this movie, and I liked it, The Martian.
Well, he's in Contact too. I mean, so I just the guy always looks like he's dying.
Interstellar was a really, 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 really good fucking movie. And I don't care what nobody says. Okay? If you don't like Interstellar, you're just a fucking loser. Like, real shit. High Life. Ooh, I'm gonna watch this shit. It's an hour and 53 music. It's called High Life. I'm definitely watching that shit. Gotta do that. Let's see. Astronaut modified with advanced robotics are sent through a newly discovered wormhole. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch two. Oh, you know what? I am going to watch 2 space movies because Event Horizon. That's a really good movie too. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good movie too.
Man, I haven't seen so many movies.
You really haven't. You're a loser. Okay,
I am.
Clearly a loser. Okay, you got Crohn's disease, man. How are you not
Crohn's disease?
how have you not seen these movies? Okay, smoking pot, sitting in the house, like no TV. I ain't doing anything. Okay, let's watch some weird movies I ain't never heard of. Okay, I do this on such a regular basis. I've never heard of this movie High Life in my whole life, and I'm just gonna watch it. You know why? Because I'm a fucking weirdo like that. I like watching movies that just. I'm a B movie junkie. I love B movies. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love B movies.
Yeah,
I do. I am
and the cheesier the better.
You know what? Honestly, I don't care how cheesy it is. If it has if it has a good storyline, I don't care how cheesy it is. I'll watch it all.
I love the cheesiness. Like, have you ever seen that? What was that show? Mystery Science Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Like those movies that they showed on there. Love those movies.
Well,
They're
those are old
they're
movies.
fantastically just. Well, there are some newer ones on the newer episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to recheck out the newer episode because I remember they played them. They were always older movies, 80s movies, and they were clearly
like 60s, yeah.
like 60s, 70s, 80s, like clearly cheesy movies, right? But I'm like, I don't care what year it is. Like I'm a really big B movie guy. I like B movies. And the reason why I'm like, that would be so much better. This would be an awesome movie if they put stars in this movie. This shit would be fucking fire. like that's what I always watch some movies. I'll be like, oh well, this would be such a fire movie if they put stars in it. And they don't have stars in it. You know what I mean? Ever.
Or
ever.
stars won't put themselves in it.
That too, yeah. Fold space and accidentally pass through hell. Event Horizon was fucked. Look, it was a good. What it was it was a good thought out movie because you thought about it and it just made sense in your head, no matter how crazy it was, because that assumed that there was a hell. You know what I mean? So I thought Event Horizon was a pretty good movie. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Rena? How you doing, beautiful?
Yeah.
Just need more money. Right. There are so many movies. Like, tell me I'm not lying. Like, go on to Netflix or Prime, Amazon Prime, or even Hulu, and go watch their B movies. And I bet you're gonna find one that was really, really good. And you're gonna be like, man, I wish this was funded better and it had stars in it or had better CG in it. And you'll be like, this shit would be fire. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I like them because of their low budget, like because they have to really rely on like the people that are filming it and editing it and their expertise and their like skill in the craft of making a film to get it to even where it is. And I don't know, that's where you find like the artistry. That's my nerdy art self though.
No, I get it. Like, because there are sometimes these B movies that is the best part of it, is that they had to figure out on such this low fucking budget, you know what I mean, that how to make this movie work, and then somehow they made it work. Accuracy deserve more. No, absolutely. Tremors, the first Tremor definitely deserved more money. That was a great film. I didn't like the rest of the films, but I liked the story on the rest of the films. It stayed loyal to the whole story. That's what I liked it about Tremors. Across the board, they stayed loyal to the original story, and they just expanded on that world, of Tremors. I don't know who's seen Tremors. Tremors is an older movie, so I fucks with you on that. I absolutely fucks with you on that, Percival. I definitely do. I'm starting the movie. I wish I could show you guys the movie, but I can't. Because I'm on YouTube right now, and so I can't. If I was on Periscope, if I was just on Periscope, I'd be like, fuck Periscope. And I'll turn it on. But I'm on YouTube. So, no YouTube.
You can turn the YouTube off, too.
I probably could. Yeah, like, fuck you, YouTube. Peace out. Peace up, A-Town down.
What is Tremors? That's a.
You've never heard of Tremors?
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord, you fucking need it. Go watch. You gotta find that shit.
I'm writing these all down.
He's like, I'm really writing these motherfuckers down because this is really cool. Now
There's
I got
always so many options. I need people to be like, watch this one, because I get overwhelmed. Too many options.
I thought Pumpkinhead had a lot of potential, but to me, Pumpkinhead was a disappointment. A lot of people loved Pumpkinhead. To me, Pumpkinhead was a disappointment. That's just my personal opinion.
What?
Yeah, it was an old school, kind of like a B movie fucking horror flick. And I thought it was going to be way better. I thought it could have been way better. I thought there was so much promise with Pumpkinhead, but they shit on it. For a killer worm movie, very good. Right? No, that's what I'm saying. The first Tremors was a really great fucking movie. The next 5 Tremors after it, because there's 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers total, right?
Because one is never enough.
Right. They were good stories, but they were extra, super extra low budget and extra cheesy. You know what I mean? You might actually appreciate them. You know what I mean? If you like cheesy movies, you know what I mean? You're like, I like cheesy movies. I like the cheesy movies. Yeah. Well, they're pretty fucking cheesy. So you might like the rest of them. But I was like, I appreciate that they all stayed on script. They all stayed online. All stayed on story. But they just would do too damn much. It was kind of like how Sharknado just does too damn much. You know what I mean? The first Sharknado was good. All the rest of them.
So it's Tremors 1 through 1,000?
Yeah. Hey, that's what it is. No, absolutely possible. That's what I'm saying. Like Sharknado. The first Sharknado was good. Even the second Sharknado wasn't all that bad, right? But every Sharknado after the second one was just fucking really, right? Straight cheesy as fuck. And they would after the second Sharknado, they would go out of their way to find once good actors, and they would do this, the A-screen actors that was on TV shows or movies that were once well known, and they go out of their way to get these motherfuckers on these motherfucking Sharknado movies. It's just kind of, at first it was kind of like, oh wow, that's cool, right? Now it's just cheesy as shit. I'm sorry, it's just straight cheesy as shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't even get past. I was so waiting for the last Sharknado movie, right? And I was like, maybe they're gonna bring it back to the old school, how they used to do it, right? And sure enough, they didn't. They just shit on the fucking movie again. I was like,
COVID edition.
I'm saying, look, people don't get it. When you look for, movies, B movies, or good stories, awesome. I guess I wasn't convinced you could fucking have that many Sharknadoes. The first time the idea was kind of interesting. The second time you were kind of like, okay, you're kind of pushing it. Right? The third and the fourth is kind of like, yeah, dude, you know what? Now you guys are just, now you motherfuckers are just taking advantage of us.
So the Sharknado 6 Sharks versus T-Rex never happened?
I don't think so.
That makes me sad. I really would have wanted to see that one.
That probably been a lot like
Sharks versus T-Rex.
like Sharknado versus T-Rex, right? It's super played out. Like the last two scary movies, right? The last two scary movies was like really played out. It's like, come on, man. You know, yeah. All right, so I'm done with my drink. I'm done. It is 1:30 in the morning. We've been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes already. I didn't even realize that shit. Wow, this has been a long fucking scope. I mean, stream, I should say, not scope. Stream. I've been
Time
on.
flies.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, man. Great conversations, man. You know what I mean? You know, just bullshit, fun conversations. You know, nothing too serious. It's like I don't have to cuss out white people for fucking being white.
Yeah, burned it.
It's like, thank you, white people, for not making me fucking cuss you out because you're fucking white. Thanks. You're fucking awesome. Okay? You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
What are you watching?
No, I looked, right before I got off here, I wanted to look at my motherfucking Raven coin. Raven coin is at 24 cents a fucking coin right now, almost 25 cents. 100 plus 115.30% increase in 24 hours.
How much was it?
25. Basically, it's at 24 cents, right? Today it started at like 9 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents this morning. That's what it started on. 8 or 9 cents. And it got to 24 cents in one day. You know what I mean? Killing it today, man. Killing this shit. I'm absolutely fucking loving this shit. I'm over. Never mind. I'm not gonna fucking give you guys my business. But let's just say I'm over a couple $100. You know what I mean? From just this one coin. You know what I mean? Like, I am not mad at all. And everything's in the plus right now. Like, literally everything that I'm fucking investing is plus. It's all in the green. Nothing is in the red right now that I invest in. I'm absolutely loving it. Doge is about to hit 6 cents. I'm probably going to go to bed, wake up tomorrow, probably be at 6 cents. And if I'm lucky, EOS will either be past $5.50, and if it really does something major, it'll be at $6 tomorrow. So fuck yeah, baby. Nothing but money, bitch. Woo! Money, bitch. Woo! Money. Love money. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm about to be at 5 times my money when I hit 2 more cents. I just need 2 more cents on Raven coins. I'm at 5 times my money. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. Whoop, whoop. Killing the game, bruh. All right, man, I'm going to get up out of here. Eleanor, I don't know. She must have dropped down. So I'm like really, I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't know what happened. So I'm about to get out of here, man. I hope you guys have fun, man. It's been awesome. Had a great time chatting. Have a great fucking weekend. If you're already in the weekend, good shit. Be safe. You know what I mean? If you're going into the weekend like I am, man, go sleep well, sleep in, get a lot of rest, and then fucking wake up on the weekend and just have a great weekend, man. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Go check out your crypto. Make sure you're fucking investing if you can. You know what I mean? Woohoo, bitch. 115% increase on one crypto. All cryptos in the green. This is a phenomenal night for me. I'm loving it, man. Woohoo! Couple $100 in a day. A few $100. For sure. Peace, y'all. All right, stay up, stay real, stay doing your motherfucking thing, everybody. Have a great night. Peace.